It is somewhere where it's about 5 p.m. Eastern Time. And you know, just Cover 2 conversations. Cover 2. Come on now. Do I need to say it again? 2 Tampa natives. At least 2 topics. 2 points of view for 2 hours here on Flow Higher Radio every Saturday, somewhere around about 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. And if you listen to my voice, you listen to the vocal stylings of the main man Mike D. And I'm always joined by Reginald Gray, also known as Space Ghost. And if you want to find Reggie, if you want to come to talk to him and see him face to face, you know you got to go to Castle Grayskull. Oh, man. Oh, I literally jumped in my car. 4th quarter. Buccaneers, Texans. I drove through traffic. I drove through parts of the city that I just don't want to talk about. Because if you don't know what Ohio Radio is, if you've ever been in Ohio, you understand how they roll. It's never a good thing. But I made it here. And I'm here with one of my bestest friends for over 30 years. Buccaneer fan since 1976. We have a Super Bowl. We've won many division championships. We have Hall of Fame players.
Not say many.
However, one thing we learned is that being a Buccaneer fan is an interesting thing. And it's so wonderful being on Flow Higher Radio because our manager and producer, Serge Gotti, is from Cleveland, Ohio. If you don't know anything about Cleveland, Ohio, you know about the Indians. One of my favorite movies of all time. I'm telling you, this Cleveland's a special place. But damn it, man. How do you have 2 turnovers in 10 minutes? Two turnovers.
So you ain't got your seat yet?
I'm sorry. Welcome to Cover 2 Conversations.
Wait, hold on. I'll watch it from the couch. So you walk into
look. If anyone doesn't know how we do it here, MacDill Air Force Base is just right down the street from the stadium. So we normally always have a flyover. Even if it's the Air Force, it's the Navy, it's the Marine pilots. We even get the Coast Guard that fly over. And what you know, there's kind of a thing of us who tailgate. There's tailgaters that like to be there. They want to be there for the flyover. There's other tailgaters that like, you know, we'll let the game kind of marinate a little bit. Let's walk into the stadium when the game is kind of going. So I'm one of those guys. We have 6-7 of us that we just kind of walk in, and it's kind of fun to hear the cheers from outside. Or God forbid you hear the cannons. The cannons mean that the Bucks are within 10 yards of the score. It's kind of cool to kind of walk in there. You know what? Even the people who are checking you are a little bit looser. They're not patting you down and all. You know, it's just better. So we walk into the game, and then when you walk into Raymond James Stadium, if you've not been there, you kind of walk through like you have to go to the 3rd floor, if you will, 2nd floor. And when we got to the 2nd floor, at 1:18, I can tell you the exact time, 1:18 on my clock, the first people who saw us saw that we were Buck fans. These people do not know us. They do not know us. But they turn to us and go, we already have 2 turnovers. And I think the score was 10-0. We had the game started at 1. We started walking. We went up, and we were already down by 10 points with 2 turnovers. I think one a pick 6.
Yeah, the other one was going to be a pick 6 too, but he got called back for a penalty. So it's potentially 2 pick sixes, but it was 1.
Oh, no. While we were talking about the pick sixes, I understand there was a fumble that we recovered.
Yeah, there's a fumble. Yeah.
So now you have 3 turnovers. Technically, 1 we got back. 3 turnovers. It probably was 1:25. The game started at 1 o'clock. So what I said was, you know what? We are very good for.
What'd you say? Control Alt Delete. Let's restart
No,
this whole thing over again.
No. Jameis is going to give us 2 turnovers. It's guaranteed. That's what he does. So I'm like, you know what? He got him out of the way. So now we clean. We clean for the rest of the game. Let's go. Let's go. Well, you know, and the thing is, for the most part, I was right. Yes, did he have more turnovers? Yes. But when I said let's go, he really did turn it on.
Yeah.
Remember, he doesn't have his number 1 wide receiver.
Number 1, number 2 receivers are out.
Number 2 receivers out. The running back started to run. Remember, this is a playoff team we're playing.
The running back started to run?
Yeah, they started to actually do something.
That's their job, is to run.
And the thing, we're playing a playoff team.
Yeah.
Right?
I think they won the division today after beating us.
Yeah. So it's one of the things where
Yeah, and shout out to King Solomon. He's watching right now, and he just said not to mention the 2 interceptions that
were dropped
by the other team.
Yeah, I saw Solomon. I saw him.
Yeah.
And the fumble. Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah.
But how about the bad calls? How about the fumble that we caused that we didn't get?
How about what you didn't hear because you were at the stadium? That Rick, you know who Rich Eisen is, right?
Yeah.
ESPN. He kept calling Deshaun Watson Winston through the whole.
No.
Yeah, he goes Winston back to pass Winston, and took the end of the first half. Somebody must have said something in his ear and said, "Yeah, I'm sorry, I've been getting it wrong." But he kept saying Watson and Winston.
In other words, he wanted to say the black quarterback. The black. Oh, wait a minute. There's 2 of them.
But yeah, man. It's this is what you get with Winston.
You know what?
What you're gonna get.
Hey, Reggie,
the defense played great.
Hey, cover 2 conversations. I'm gonna say it right now. I'm gonna go ahead and put it anointed. Look, keep the man. The man's going to throw 3 billion yards. He's going to throw 14 touchdowns a game. And 13 interceptions. He's going to throw interceptions like it is like candy. So we need a defense that will literally murder anybody who gets an interception within 24 hours. And call it a day.
Or at least get some wide receivers that can tackle.
Right. We don't need no. What your boy from Fort Myers for Deion State? Yeah. We don't need no Deion. Hey, wait a minute. I gotta actually work. Yeah. And I'll be real honest with you. I mean, I would keep him. He's throwing the ball. He's hitting receivers. He overthrew a lot of receivers today. I don't know what the problem was.
No,
today.
I think they're just 3rd, 4th receiver.
No. No. I was there. He did not put the ball even close for them to get it.
I'm going to defend him on this.
You're going to defend him?
Yes, on this. Yes, he overthrew it. Fact, can't take it back, can't change history. I can't fan this one away. But
they were already at full speed. So
no, I got it. But I'm saying you're used to having your 2 main receivers out there through the whole season. These guys are not used to being a rhythm with it. So yes, he did overthrow.
All right,
that's a fact. I can't even take that away.
I take it back. Okay, I got you.
Now that being,
we had touchdowns.
Not gonna hate me for this, but didn't Brett Favre? Yeah, I love comparing Brett Favre.
Yeah.
Brett Favre have some unknown dude off the bench come in there.
Yeah.
But since people want to do the whole Brett Favre comparison,
but he overthrew him, man.
No. My whole point is Brett Favre would have some guy you never heard of hit him, and you're like, oh, who's that guy?
Yeah. The thing is, but Brett Favre is also hard. It was like one of the things where it's like
Tom Brady. He always got some little white guy that we never heard of before, and off the bench, like, who's this white dude? They got another white receiver.
Then I will. I know we're just starting cover 2 right now, and I would just say this coming straight from the game. I still say that Jameis, man, he just needs some tweaking, man. If he could just turn the
I
screw.
think if it was 5 years, bro, he is what he is.
Yeah.
He's going to put up a bunch of yards. He's gonna turn the ball over. And like you said, we just need to have, okay, look, he is who he is. Re-sign him.
I guarantee it.
Re-sign him. I mean, I'm saying do it.
Re-sign him.
But you're going to have to build around him. And, and what you're going to have to do is, I know people don't want to hear this sometimes, is take the ball out of his hands. And what I mean by that is
get a running game.
Get a better running game and have the defense keep improving. So
because you even have 2 tight ends.
Yeah. Well, we won't have 2 next year, but
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he still be like, God Lord.
Yeah, going into next year, and the defense we have right now,
I feel good.
No, I feel real good. But they were a terrible start of the season, and I was calling them out on that one. Going into next year, when they re-sign Winston, they are going to re-sign.
They have to.
Once they do it, that money is going to get wrapped up in him on offense and Shaq Barrett on defense. So you're not keeping the whole team.
No, we're going to keep the whole team.
No,
we're going to.
I'm the starters. Like on the defensive line,
who you going to get rid of?
Sue signed a 1-year contract.
Oh, well, I'm fine with Sue.
Well, JPP is on a 1-year deal.
No.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I think William Golston, who I know no one cares about him, but he's on a 1-year.
No, I do care about him.
But he's a 1-year deal also. That whole D line is pretty much on a 1-year deal.
We got to keep Golston. I can give up
Sue.
Yeah. And we got to figure out something with Pierre Paul. I think Pierre Paul, he's from here. Well, he just went to USF. I don't know where he's from. Come on, man. He's all right.
So you saying some other teams offer him double the money? He gonna
take
take a discount?
Wait a minute. Who's gonna offer Pierre Paul double the damn money?
He had 3 sacks today, dude.
Yeah, he got 5 sacks in the season. I think.
But he played half the season.
Yeah, he ain't done shit.
Look it up.
I'm playing.
Yeah. So anyway, what I'm saying is, once we do re-sign Winston, I think folks gotta understand is now we got him. Money's going to be shifted. What's the word? Allocated from other places to pay him.
No. Because I think our owners who have been very successful in other leagues, remember they own more than the Bucks.
Oh, Nassib too. Thanks, Solomon. Nassib. That's the other defensive end. He's in a 1-year deal also. That whole D line's on a 1-year deal, bro. All the money's going to go to Shaq. Shaq's getting paid, and Drew Rosenhaus is his agent, so he's getting the loot. Give me the loot. Give me the loot.
Well, yeah, we have to pay the money. They all have to come back.
They ain't got to do shit.
Yes, they do, because Atlanta's going down. New Orleans, they're too old. Charlotte's going down. This is our year.
To do what?
To do something.
You mean 2020?
Yeah. Think about it. If I'm an owner.
Oh, we're going playoffs next year.
Yeah.
I'm calling it right
throw
now.
money. Hey, New Orleans, either the coach or the quarterback leaving.
We are going playoffs next year. I'm already calling that.
Charlotte is done. They trash right now, right?
Yeah, new coach, new quarterback.
Atlanta, trash, right? No, I'm not saying trash. That's wrong words. Atlanta, there's an opportunity.
Yeah.
Right? So we got New Orleans opportunity, Atlanta opportunity, Charlotte opportunity. This is where you spend the money. You keep everybody. If you can spend the money. If you can spend the money. Put it away. All the people you just mentioned, who's the one person?
I hate talking money because I don't hate too much.
All right, put it away. If you had to let any one person go, who would that person?
The team.
The team. You got all the money in the world. You are
the starters. The starters.
Yeah. Which one would you let go?
Carl Nassib.
What? Why?
Production isn't really. He's been playing good, but nothing wrong. Like, oh wow, we're gonna miss him. He's missed some games due to injury, and the defense still played the same way.
So over Pierre Paul?
No, you said let go.
Yeah, no, I'm saying you have Pierre Paul.
Oh, I would keep JPP.
Okay, you feel good.
But I would let Nassib go.
Like if I had to give some up,
yeah,
because I didn't get him.
Yeah, you go. Or Ghost, I let me personally. I let Sue go because Sue has a big fat contract.
Oh no, Sue is gone. I mean, why would we even keep Sue? Let's turn around.
Because
why would we keep Sue?
Because we're number one against the run. I put that
on his side. Not on his side.
No, the team itself is number one against the run. I feel the same way, but everyone's super level because he's not Gerald McCoy. So,
well, let's talk about that. Gerald McCoy. I mean, what do you think he would have done if he was still here? And
I said before he left that with or without McCoy, the defense was going to be better than the year before, with or without him. So the defense would have been, to me, my opinion, would have been the same damn defense. That's just my opinion.
I can't argue that.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Solomon, you need to come in studio, dude. Solomon said if another team throws a boatload of money at Winston, does he come back here for a discount?
Absolutely. Because the thing is, he's not going to go anywhere and survive those interceptions. Tampa, there's only certain cities that are going to survive that kind of quarterback. Tampa, San Diego, which doesn't exist, I know. San Diego / LA. Las Vegas / Oakland.
Yeah.
Let me think. Another team that would survive that many turnovers and still be behind the quarterback. So I already said the Raiders.
I think the
Bears. You got. But no. But he's done good. The last 2 games, he's really come up.
Body work.
No. He's done a lot better. I mean, he's done a lot better. So no, he's not going. He's not going to the Bears. Detroit would survive a Winston.
Hey, Vanessa.
Detroit would survive a Winston. Detroit, L.A. Yeah, Detroit, L.A., Oakland would survive a Winston. There's not too many Tampa that we just. I mean, yeah, I would say those teams would survive a Winston. Anybody else? I just don't think they will put up with it.
Okay, but as of right now, the team can't finish worse than 8-8, so we're not going to have a losing season.
Right.
That's when. Well, take it back.
They have
to
what
win next week.
Right.
To get a win.
And we should.
Atlanta beat San Francisco.
Yeah, but Atlanta cared. Atlanta don't care. That's the last game.
Okay. Anyway,
they cared.
If they beat Atlanta, we go 8-8.
Yeah, but they
now,
cared.
At the beginning of the year, we said they go 8-8.
No, you said they're going 7-9, and you were right.
No, I'm saying at the beginning of the year, we said, hey, look, BA's first year, they're going to go 8-8.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody would have been like, ooh.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
So,
Put it away. Even leaving this game, watching the game live, I'm actually satisfied. I'm good. I like, okay, I know what my quarterback is. My defense is good. The front four, man, I don't care what no one says. They bad as hell. They touch that dude every down. Look at the thing. Every down, they were in the backfield going, hey, how you doing? You know my name? They were in there every down. Defense, front line, I'm good. The defensive ends out of there, we're working on that. And then thinking, Jameis, I don't know what his decision making is, but when he made a great decision, he made a great decision.
Yeah.
But when he made a bad decision, you were like, what in the hell were you thinking?
I got your cousin Joe's hitting it up to so what happened with Winston at the end.
Oh, but no, that's over. The game was over.
With that interception. No, they were driving down to get a field goal.
Yeah, it's over.
It was. Anyway, Joe,
I was there, Joe. It was over.
Okay.
Brother Joe, that's when I was driving to the radio station.
Okay.
That's what, so being a real Buck friend, because I know what Joe knows, there's a point in time when you can look at the field and you can look on the sidelines and go, yeah. It's over.
This ain't happening.
It's over.
And Miko White hit me up. Shout out to Miko. He's watching right now. Miko said, "Who's the girl in the background?" You don't give a damn.
Which
about
one? I didn't even post all the pictures yet.
Okay. Miko, that is yet.
I will post more pictures and I will find out.
AKA bodyguard. AKA.
Oh, you talking about looking at your girl right here?
Who's the girl in the background?
Oh man, you met her and she gonna beat your ass.
You met Miko.
No, she came. She was asleep. Miko walked right in.
No, Miko White.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, she never met
Not
Miko.
Gino, but Miko.
Yeah.
Hey, that shows you how hip hop works. Hey, if you have a hip hop name, it's really important. Because you're right. That's Gino that's seen her a couple times.
Yeah, that was Gino.
Miko, we ain't seen Miko in. Where is Miko?
I'm doing this thing.
Huh?
In them streets, doing this thing.
What?
In them streets.
Making videos?
All in the video.
All in the video. You know what? Thing is one of the things where win or loss of the game, I was very. I gotta admit, man, as a fan of football, as a fan of the Buccaneers, I was satisfied. Other than the 4 turnovers, I was like, this is a good game. I was happy. I liked how they played. Our quarterback overthrew our receivers a couple times.
It wasn't compared to the last 4 or 5 weeks. Not his best game.
No.
Yeah.
Our running backs were fighting.
We need to improve the running back situation.
But they were fighting. They were hitting the A gap. Once they hit a gap, that's the thing. One thing I didn't like about our offense running, once they hit the gap, whatever the gap was, whatever the play ran, it seemed like they hit the gap. See the linebackers back there, and they were like, oh, what are we gonna do now? And next thing they're gonna get tackled.
Yeah.
To me, they hit the gap and they were going.
Yeah.
They hit the sidelines and they were running. When you get tackled by a corner or a safety and you're a running back, I'm like, yes, that's what should happen.
As a fan, what are your feelings ending this season right now and going into the next season? Like the offseason, like what do you?
You know what?
Are you excited going into?
Yeah, I gotta admit, I'm like at the point like, damn it. I wanted us either to fail so bad that I can be like the Browns fan. Go,
I want to play the book.
But I was like, man, we can win.
You know what you sound like? You sound like Godfather 3.
No, he said what he said. I got out and they just pulled me back in again. Yeah, I mean, I was like. And you know what? You bring up a very good point. One of the points you bring up is that I don't say we can win because we can win. I'm looking at our division. Charlotte is falling apart.
That's what matters. Yeah.
Charlotte's falling apart. New Orleans is not falling apart. New Orleans is either going to the Super Bowl this year or they're close. But I gotta believe that next year they're going to be, beat up. Then you got Atlanta. I don't know what the hell's going on there. Young quarterback. I mean, youngish.
Matt Ryan? He's
25.
Matt Ryan's 12 years in, bro.
All right. So whole point is there's nothing I saw today that says we couldn't win our division next year.
If we played the way we're playing
with
right
the same
now
players
through the whole season,
we could win.
We would have had, and I hate doing the if game, but it would have been about 10 wins already.
Easy.
So I'm looking forward to next
year.
I'm
good.
I still want to keep talk about this after the break.
Yeah. So you got the break. So hey. This is Cover 2 Conversations, 2 type of names, 2 topics, 2 points of view for 2 hours on Flow High Radio. But guess what you get? You get an extra bonus. Reginald Gray is he's an archivist of wonderful music, wonderful artists here, whether local, international, it doesn't matter. So you also get 2 songs.
This is the Christmas special.
What?
This is our Christmas episode.
So we're doing Cover 2, the very first ever in the history of the world.
A very Cover 2 Christmas.
2 songs. So Cover 2, you get 2 terminations, 2 topics, 2 points of view, 2 songs at each break. Reggie, who do we got today?
Coming up, we have from the Profile Records Christmas.
Profile?
Yeah, Profile.
So that's Run DMC, that's LL Cool J.
No, LL was on Def Jam.
So it was Run DMC. It was who's on Profile?
Well, you about to find out. Run DMC, Dana Dane was on there.
Okay.
Technically, Run DMC should have been on Def Jam, but they just signed some stupid contract. They were out before Def Jam existed, so they were stuck on Profile. They should have been
because
on
of their brother.
Yeah. But I have right now Run DMC Christmas in Hollis and Dana Dane Christmas.
Yeah, y'all see how he dogged me out with not Kumo with Kumo D, man.
No, that's actually on here.
Okay, great.
Did I put it on the list here?
Come on, man.
Yeah, it's on here.
Very good.
It's on the list.
Let's get it.
If you can hear it.
Christmas trees. Decorate the house with lights at night. Snow's on the ground, Snow White so bright. In the fireplace is the Yule log. Beneath the mistletoe as we drink eggnog. The rhymes that you hear are the rhymes of carols. Like each and every year we bust Christmas carols. Christmas carols.
Tell you this tale of a Christmas scene. It all began in the far off land. Do you know the drummer boy? Well, I'm the rapper man. I wandered and wandered with no main cause, drawn to a campsite by some stream ford. Now in this camp lived three wise men. They said, "Hey, Dane, where have you been?" They said that they had been expecting me. Told me to kick off my sandals and relax my feet. We started to talk, a lot of time was spent, telling how MCs wouldn't be content till the Christmas spirit was gone and demolished, and I was the only one who could abolish their plan. So I took a stand, but they said I must journey across the land. I said, listen, my friend, I'll be glad to go, but the sand out there is worse than snow. The first wise man said, yes, that's true. To protect my feet, gave me ballet shoes. The second wise man said, yes, you're right, and gave me a candle to shade my eyes. The third wise man, leaning on a cane, said, take this mic, rapper Dana Dane. He said that the mic would help my words of Christmas cheer be clearly heard. Well, I started my journey at the first light. I traveled the desert for a fortnight. Aside, I tried the North Star, my guide. Pulled my Kango over my eyes. Took off my belly, dumped the sand on the side. Put my belly back on and continued my stride. Off I went through the sand and mist, taking all types of chances and all kinds of risks. It was Christmas Eve. Time was growing short. Then I came upon the place that I had sought. Went up to the door, straight in the palace. Faces were filled with contempt and malice. Up on the stage, what did I see? That's right, party people, a sucker MC. Went up on the stage, plugged in my mic to the sucker MC. I said, good night. Off he went. He was steaming mad. Talk about relief. The crowd was glad. I said, have no fear, cause I am here to wish a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I continued on. They began to believe, and the Christmas spirit was soon retrieved. The fingers were popping, the house co-rocking. Talk about staring, girls were co-clocking. Mission complete, I was on my way. Girls in back of me screaming, Dane, please stay, but I couldn't, cause I had done my thing. And as I walked out the door, I heard them all sing.
Sucker MCs, you better watch out. All MCs, you gotta watch out. Dana is coming to town.
Dan, 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 dan. Dan, 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 dan. This is your man, Mike D here on Cover 2 Conversation, 2 Tampa neighbors, at least 2 topics, 2 points of view for 2 hours here on Flow Higher Radio. And I'm always joined by
Reginald Greg. Hey, we still talking Bucks right now. We had a little message from Solomon. He said, I asked everybody what he want to talk about. Cousin Joe said the impeachment.
the impeachment.
Yeah, and I was like,
That's easy. I can kill that quick. But go ahead.
well, I said sports or entertainment, Joe, but I tried to slide it in real quick. So,
Number one, impeachment
hold on.
means
So somebody had a good meme. He goes, okay, you want to know what impeachment is? The impeachment is you and your girl break up,
Yeah.
but y'all still living together.
Right.
That's the impeachment.
Yeah. all the impeachment says, all impeachment is without the trial, which happens in the Senate. All it says is
You misserved court papers.
you did a bad thing, and we recognize it. That's all it is. I mean, if people get impeachment,
Yeah, but Mike,
It's meaningless.
Mr. History, 3 presidents in history. You gotta mean something.
Yeah. But no, well, number one, if you understand what the first president, well, I won't even get into that. To your point, let's go to second president because most of our listeners probably understand second president. Remember what Clinton did? He had extramarital affair and he lied about it.
The lie got him impeached.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just don't lie.
Yeah, I'll get caught.
I like how you said that. Say it again.
You can lie, just don't get caught.
Exactly. Say it one more time.
You can lie, just don't get caught.
Don't get caught.
Yeah.
He just got caught in a lie.
Mm-hmm.
Presidents do it all the time.
Yeah.
All right. So he just got caught in line, and it was a Republican Congress. Saying, will we have a Democratic Congress? I'm sorry, Democratic representatives.
Yes.
It was the same scenario. They wanted to send a message to the American public that, hey, this dude will lie to you. That's all it was.
Yeah, but what he did is gonna mess up.
Who? Clinton?
No.
Oh, yeah.
Trump.
And that's
Withholding aid
Yeah.
like a hostage.
Exactly.
That's a lot worse than
Trump did something that
That's a mafia.
A lot of people will do what Clinton did. Matter of fact, even the first person who got impeached, remember, he was the president after Abraham Lincoln was killed.
Yeah.
And so Abraham Lincoln said, hey, look, treat the South nice. Let's get them back in the Union.
Yeah.
Let's go. And he was like, oh, hell no. I'm putting the hammer down on these folks. I won't get into the details, but he was impeached based on his attitude related to after the Civil War.
Oh, okay.
So we'll leave it like that.
Well, Joe,
We'll leave it like that.
Well, Joe, there you go. We both talked about the impeachment. Solomon said, how do you feel about the play call for the season? I know that some of the
Too many passes.
Too many passes or typo passes?
Too many. I wanted him to run and to make people believe he had a running game, even though he didn't. I don't think he believed. I didn't.
You want more
believe-
attempts?
Yes, I did not believe he felt he had a running game, and he showed it in his play call.
I think if we improve the talent.
No,
what
no,
I'm saying is, I
no,
think
no.
I didn't see
No,
anything yet, Mike.
I saw Jameis run 11 yards today.
No, you're missing what I'm saying. You talk Jameis running or the running?
Jameis Winston. Number one, sell the run.
From who? The quarterback or the running back?
I don't care.
Then
Somebody behind the offensive line.
Then let me finish what I was saying. I believe.
Are you done yet?
No. Once we.
You still talking? It sounds like you listening.
Once we improve the talent
No.
at
no.
running back.
That's not how it works. You don't need talent. It's like magic. I don't need talent. I just, look over here. Whatever. I don't need talent.
I'm saying is there will be more attempts if there's more production from that position.
I disagree. I think you just keep running them. You keep
No,
running them.
I agree with what you're saying. What I'm saying is I think they stopped on the attempts because as the game gets toward the end and you have to stay up point wise.
I'm saying.
We can attempt it and lose a yard. But if they had an all-pro back behind there where they know they get positive yards, they may attempt more. That's my whole point. I get what you're saying. Just go with attempts. It don't matter if they get it or not.
I'll say this: Dallas Cowboys.
Okay, I can play that game too. Pittsburgh Steelers.
Who's their running back
What year we talking about?
this year?
Zeke. I'm missing your point right now.
You're telling me that if I have a premier running back and my play calling, supports this premier running back, then I should, that's the next level.
No,
I'm like,
no.
I'm like, no.
No,
You run the ball. You showed the other coach, I'm going to run the ball. I'm going to run the ball whether I get -1 yard. I'm going to run the ball if I get +5. I'm going to run the ball until I break through. And if you do that consistently, game after game, depending on the coach, I'm sorry, let me back up. Depending on the coach, they will understand. They will go, we have to adjust our defense. As soon as they make that adjustment, you throw the ball to Mike Evans, 30-yard touchdown.
How do you feel about the offensive line? Shout out to C. Renee.
I didn't feel today. I would say I would say. I don't know. Reggie, you got to help me.
No.
With this one.
Okay.
I would say.
Well, C. Renee is saying at the play, if the O-line blocks better, we get more time to do something different. Look at the plays. When the O-line is supportive, we get off. Looks different in writing to be saying it out loud.
Yeah. No matter what you're saying, I mean, you know what, see, Renee, I'm gonna turn that over to Red. Red, that you don't go beyond my football IQ.
I'm gonna say this. I think a lot of Buck fans when the team plays bad, are quick to blame the O-line for every single thing.
And I don't agree with that.
And here's why I say the O-line's not great, but it ain't trash. Here's why I say that. Winston's about to throw for 5,000 yards. We got 2 Pro Bowl wide receivers.
Yes.
All those yards, a top 5 ranked offense.
Yes.
If the line is that terrible,
it would never happen.
Yeah. Now, can they do better? Yes. I think he's like leading the league and getting sacked. But someone has to go with the quarterback too. Holding the ball too long, those long routes.
I would definitely say, see, Renee, and anyone listening, I actually did it in the stadium, and people around me who weren't even friends of mine heard me counting, and they were counting with me. I was at 1, 2, 3. I said, you're holding too long. And you literally heard like a wave going, you're holding too long. Look, 3 to 4, 5 seconds. You called the goddamn play. You know where everybody's supposed to be. Look up. Are they in their place?
Shame the devil, C. Renee. I'm shaming the devil.
If they're in the place, throw the ball. If they're not in their place, throw it away. And what he does, he looks up. He doesn't see what he wants to see. Now he's trying to make something. I'm like, no, man. This ain't stop trying to, one, hut. One, I want to see that ball sail way over there. But what he does, he tries to make something, and then he starts running. When he runs, he can't run well, and then he gets the ball knocked out of his hand. I would say I was definitely a O-line hater for the first 4 games. First 4 games, I was like, the O-line is trash. Yeah. I literally watched a game where I saw our center on his butt. And remember when he got tackled, and he was like bent over like that? I was like, that's garbage. But Reggie and other football aficionados kind of taught me a little bit about football, and I realized this. You know what?
King Solomon.
The thing is, he held the ball too long. The center only can hold the center so long. He's getting hit from both sides. Yeah. The center got pulled over. The tackle came all around, and I was like, you know what? Jameis should have just threw the ball away and thrown around. So all I would say this to end the answer to the question. Our O-line isn't great, but I agree with you. They're good enough.
Yeah,
they're good enough. Jameis must deliver the ball or to make a decision and throw it away.
Do you feel
They're good enough.
Yeah.
They're good enough. And I apologize to the offensive line anytime I said anything before. They're good enough.
Would you?
They're not the Patriots offensive line. They're not the Dallas back in the Emmitt
90s.
Smith offensive line, but they're good enough.
Would you blame or give credit on a win or a loss on the quarterback?
Never. I never agree with that the quarterbacks I don't know where that came from. That's ridiculous. The quarterback is an integral piece, and when you throw 3 interceptions, you are a problem. 4 interceptions, you're a problem. But no, and one thing about football, I definitely agree. It's not like basketball. Basketball, there's one man or one woman that literally can change the game. We saw that when what just happened with the Greek Freak played L.A. One guy beat LeBron James. There's one guy. Football just doesn't work that way because they can always stop, the defense or stop the running back or stop the wide receivers. It's a team sport. And the thing is, we have a quarterback that's going to just throw the ball. We just need to recognize that he's going to throw the damn ball to whoever who has some hands. Sometimes it's to other people.
Okay. Well, C. Renee is saying, back earlier you were saying about him forcing the ball, holding the ball too long. Nope, he does force things, but he holds the football
Too long
when he doesn't see a way.
No. Go
Hold
ahead.
on, she's not finished. He calls the plays.
You got to say it with a female voice, so I know
it's
it's
not
C.
gonna
Renee.
work. He calls the plays, but they are not where they need to be. I'm not saying he's perfect. However, she put in big letters. However, with the number of sex,
Sex? What?
with the number of sex.
And your girlfriend's right here behind you.
Oh, sacks. With the number of sacks.
What?
With the number of sacks he gets, he expects
What?
he expects the O-line to mess up.
No.
So I'm sure it
No.
makes him nervous.
No.
But I say he does lead the league in sacks.
Yes.
So what she's saying is, her point of view, what she's saying is he's been sacked so many times, he doesn't feel confidence in the line.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
No one tell what doesn't matter.
And that was sacks. See, Renee, I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, why it doesn't matter? Because if I play, he's 4 years in?
5.
5 years.
Next year it'll be 6.
There's got to be a point in time where you realize it is what it is.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying Winston is. He is what he is.
Yeah.
He's going to put up big passing numbers, and he's going to
Yeah.
turn the ball over.
Yeah.
5 years in, that's it, dude.
And I'm good with that. And so to her point, it's like I don't have a look. Then when you do this shit, he does his little wrist thing. He pulls them up.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, this I'm gonna need at least 5 seconds. I ain't gonna call that play. Know why? Because I don't trust you.
Wait, so he's in the huddle. He's in the huddle saying, "You see this? I'm not calling this. You know why?
Because your
I
ass
don't
can't block
trust
this.
you, and I don't trust you either. Damn it!
No, look. We got to get to a point where play the goddamn game the way it's played. Right, his offensive line is not blocking the way they should on certain plays. Okay, then stop calling a goddamn play. Call the other play. Call the other play. You're the quarterback. I mean, what the hell? Why are you telling me what the offensive line doing? You want to call the play.
Cousin Joe says Bucks need a new quarterback.
No.
Joe, I got to disagree with you on this one, man.
Because there is not another one right now.
Joe,
2 years there will be one.
Let's say we get rid of Winston. You gonna get somebody out the draft?
Right.
I'm like-
Who's our hold on? Let's help Joe out. Who's our backup quarterback right now?
Hey, Joe, who's the backup quarterback?
Didn't he come from Jacksonville?
I have no. Wait a minute.
Yeah, I think we.
No. He's been with us for 4 years, and he took one snap.
No, I thought he was gone. I thought we have a new one from
No,
Jacksonville.
we had the same backup for the last 4 years.
No, no, there was Jameis Fitzpatrick, and then
Oh, you mean Ryan Fitzpatrick last year?
But I was like, no. Well, who's our backup right now?
I can't remember the guy's name.
I thought it was from Jacksonville.
No, Fitzpatrick is gone right now.
Oh, of course, I know that.
But the guy that's after him has been with the team for 4 years. Joe said, "Get rid of the Winston, and the Bucks will be better."
No.
And my argument to that is, yes, he turns the ball over a lot, but the offense job is to score.
Right.
And we scoring points, dog.
Yeah.
And
17-17 at the half with a playoff team. 17-17 at
Wow.
the half with 3 turnovers.
He said, I don't remember who the backup quarterback is, but he's better than Winston. That's your cousin.
Damn. I'm going to see him in a few minutes.
Yeah. Griffin. Ryan Griffin. That's the backup quarterback.
Where he came from?
I don't know. He's been here for a minute.
Damn.
Yep.
That's a shame. Garoppolo?
Okay, I don't
No.
know. And see, Renee says, come on. It does matter. Come on, man.
No, the offensive line is fine.
Shaking my head. He can't hand off or do running plays because the O-line is going to collapse. They will, big letters, snatch whoever is going. I do, big letters, believe he needs to sell the play more. There's more to that. But we have never really had a great O-line, nigga. I added that part. She ain't
I
put
bet
that
you
on
had
there.
that.
Yeah.
All right, so know what? But you know what? She said something that I didn't think about.
What's that?
Does he sell the play?
Like the play action?
Yeah. I don't think he does that. I think she might be right on that.
Hey, see, Renee, you convinced him, so you're doing good.
Damn.
And when you come in the studio, and when's the new music dropping? Music. Well, I love it to death, but we want some music, man.
You know what? She does have a point that he is straight up quarterback. Like, he's not trying to fake anybody out.
I ain't trying to lose the club.
Yeah.
I'm about to lose the club.
I'll give her that.
And Renee, is that the right song? Is that the song? I know I'm singing it
It's
wrong.
the song, it's not the words.
I know. I'm totally messing the song
Yeah,
up.
you telling me to lose the club.
What's the song she did with
Lose the club.
I'm messing the song all up.
Well, it will look. So let's go. Because I know we got to come up with a break here. So look. This is what it is. The offensive line is fine. Could it
Needs
be better?
improvement.
Needs improvement. The quarterback is fine, but he
needs to cut down. It needs improvement.
the running game is
Okay, it sucks.
okay. The wide receiver core is
Perfect.
Injured.
The defensive line, the front line is
Right now,
yes.
perfect.
The defensive secondary is
They're improving. I don't trust them. I think we still need to get some upgrade in the offseason. But right in the last 5 games, they've been balling.
our special teams are
It's like word association. They're good. Oh, well, they're parts of it. The kicking part is good. The return part is terrible. So they get a C.
the coaching is head coaching.
I gotta give them a B.
The offensive coaching.
Dude, number 5 offense in the league. Our top 5 offense
The defensive coaching.
is improved. I gave them an F a few weeks ago, and since that F, they have improved.
I concur. Hey, this is your main man, Mike D. We're here on Cover 2 Conversation on Flow Higher Radio.
I don't want to leave the club. Is that it? See, Renee?
Whatever you say. 2 Tampa natives, 2 topics, at least 2 points of view for 2 hours here on Flow Higher Radio. This is your main man, Mike D. I'm always joined by,
Reginald Gray.
and we have the Surgeon General here producing us, and I believe we're going to have a break. And what we always tell you is that one of the beauties of coming to our show is that Reggie Gray always brings 2, not 1, but 2, cover 2, music interludes or
Yeah,
whatever
not
you want
this
to.
time.
No.
No, I changed it this time only because the song is so damn long. So this is
Okay.
covering.
So
2
what do we
songs.
got? What do we got?
Whoa, I just now saw the time. I mean,
Yeah, it's long.
What is it? Can I use the restroom while it plays?
yeah, you can.
You can do a number 2.
Can I leave here, get a pizza, and come back? No, I'm joking.
It's Curtis Blow,
Okay, I know Curtis Blow.
Christmas rapping.
You gonna play the whole thing?
Technically, you can leave and get a pizza and come back.
I'm about to say, I actually listened to that today.
We're gonna do 5
Oh, no.
minutes. We'll do 5 minutes of it.
But hold on, no, before you play, tell me, Reggie, you remember it was you remember who signed that? Who did that deal? It was
Russell Simmons.
yeah. That I think, if I understand correctly, that was his very first
Yeah.
record deal. Russell Simmons' very first ever record, and not his brother, but Curtis Blow, Chris's Rap.
But you know who his brother was, though, right? His brother was Curtis Blow's DJ.
I didn't know.
Run
was Curtis Blow's DJ?
Yeah, remember on the first album, he called myself DJ Run?
Yeah.
His name was DJ Running Things. But on stage, he was, here's my DJ. They call him the son of Curtis Blow, a.k.a. DJ Running Things.
What?
Yeah. He was Curtis Blow's DJ. He was like 13, 14 years old, Curtis Blow's DJ.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fade to black in this place off. I did not know that.
Yeah, that's where Run comes from, Running Things.
Wow. There you go.
Welcome to Cover 2 Conversations.
If you play Suck MCs or House Crew,
Yeah, what I play. Me and you went to the concert together.
I'm saying when you play, listen, he says his name in the song.
Yes, I know we were there, standing next to each other.
No, what I'm saying, he says DJ.
Yeah, Run. Yes.
He says it in the song.
I know we were standing there. I recognize that. I didn't realize it had nothing to do with your boy.
But on stage, he was called the son of Curtis Blow. Is he playing right now?
No, not yet.
Are you?
I was like, oh, yeah.
Twice the
Man, you don't blew my mind. Hey, we'll be right back. This is Cover 2 Conversations.
Played out. Hit it. Don't you give me all that jive about things you wrote before I was alive. Cause this ain't 1823, ain't even 1970. Now I'm the guy named Curtis Blow, and Christmas is one thing I know. So every year, just about this time, I celebrate it with a rhyme. Gonna shake it, gonna bake it, gonna make it good. Gonna rock it through your neighborhood. Gonna read, gonna sing it till it's understood. My rap about to happen like a knee you was slapping, or I throw you been tapping on a hunk of wood. Bought a red suited dude with a friendly attitude and a slave full of goodies for the people on the block. Got a long white beard, maybe looks kinda weird, and if you ever see him, he can give you quite a shock. Now people, let me tell you about last year when the dude came flying over here. Well, the home was out, snow was on the ground. Folks stayed in to party down. The beat was thumping on the box, and I was dancing in my socks. And the drummer played at a solid pace, and the taste of the bass was in my face. And the guitar player laid down the heavy layer of the funky junky rhythm of the disco beat. And the guy with the 88 started to participate, and I could sure appreciate a sound so sweet. We were all in the mood, so we had a little food and a joke and a smoke and a little bit of wine. When I thought I heard a hoop on the top of the roof, could it be it wasn't me? I was feeling super fine, so I went to the attic where I thought I heard the static on the chance that the fans put somebody breaking in. Put the noise on the top with a reindeer top, just a trick, say Nick, and I let the sucker in. Holy moly, you got a lot of wishes on your chinny chin chin. He allowed, he was proud of the hairy little crowd on the point of the door where the skin should have been. Gets cool for a fool, going out every you for a day on the same when the cold winds blow. So the beer may be weird, but I'll never have a cheer, cause it's warm in the storm when it's 10 below. I said, yo, God, it's cold tonight, but can you stop for a drop before you go? He said, why not? If the music's hot and I'll chance to dance beneath the mistletoe. So he went downstairs and forgot his scares, and he rocked the spot and danced like a pro. And every young girl tried to rock his world, but he booked the yogi till he had to go. And before he went, this fine old gent bought a gift with a zip through his big red bag. In the top or the bottom, he reached in and got a toy for the boys, for the girls' glad rag. And the grown-ups got some presents too. A new TV and a stereo. A new Seville, about as blue as the sky. The best that money couldn't buy, cause money could never ever buy the feeling. The one that comes from not concealing the way you feel about your friends. And this is how the story ends. The dude in red's back at the pole up north where everything is cold. But if he were right here tonight, he'd say Merry Christmas, and to all a good night.
Well, I'm terribly sorry. I don't know what you mean. What did you say your name was?
I see that it's not clear, for you good buddies to clean out your ears. Listen very close while I pop on game, cause my name's in the Hall of Fame. The K-U-R, the T-I-S, the first is the best, I must confess. The B-L-O and the W, I make you wanna catch the Boogaloo Flu. Now if your name is Annie, get up off your fanny. If your name is Thigh, get off your backside. If your name is Beach, you don't need a seat, cause I'm Curtis Blow and I'm on the go. I'm rocking to the limbs in stereo. Now just throw your hands in the air and rave on like you just don't care. If you're ready like Freddie to rock wheels steady, somebody say, oh yeah. Oh young ladies, all the ladies in the house say ow. And you don't stop, come on, come on, come on, let me see you rock. Get down, stop messing around when Curtis Blow is in your town. I'm Curtis Blow on the microphone. A place called Harlem was my home. I was rocking one day, it started to shake. And some to me, I like an earthquake. I packed my bags, I said goodbye. I kissed my woman and I started to fly. I came to Earth by a meteorite to rock you all on the mic. So just kick off your shoes, let your fingers pop. The Curtis Blow is just about ready to rock. Now the people in the back, if you're not the whack, say. The people in the front, if you want to bump, say. The people in the middle, if you want to wiggle, say. And the people on the side, if you want to slide, say. Not a preacher or a teacher or an electrician, a fighter or a writer or a politician. The man with the key to your ignition. Curtis Blow is competition. Young ladies, shock the house. Jazzy young ladies, shock the house. Now just throw your hands in the air and wave it like you just don't care. If y'all really ready to rock the house this morning, somebody say, oh yeah. Somebody scream. Oh, young ladies, Mercedes, all the ladies in the house say ow. Say ho. Ho. Ho, ho.
SWAT. It's SWAT.
No, that's Mission Impossible.
Oh, whatever.
Bump, bump, bump. Dun, dun, dun. That's Tom Cruise, baby.
Yeah, whatever. All right, we're back on. We're back on.
No, we're not back on.
We're back on.
You are the Emperor. This is your main man, Mike D. We're joined by
the Sith Lord himself.
The
Reginald Gray.
Reginald Gray, the Lord of Darkness.
Who doesn't give a shit about Star Wars anymore?
This is Cover 2 Conversations. Two type
I've
of
lost
natives.
all hope for it.
Two type of natives, at least two topics, 2 points of view for 2 hours on Flow Higher Radio.
Just
And
like
I
having-
have
just
a
like having-
fool in front of me.
like having
a
two-
fool in front of me.
It's like
who
having two
actually-
Jedis.
Who actually has the audacity that this. It's hard for me to even fathom.
Let
this,
me make
this
my
man says that the new Star Wars movie that just came out, the final of the
Skywalker saga.
quadrilogy or whatever it is,
called a
three,
trilogy.
whatever. 9 movie saga is over,
And I said what?
and this man in front of me that I've known him for 30 years,
You thought you knew me.
my best friend.
Yeah, you think so.
I know his mama. I know his daddy.
Uh-huh.
I know his sister. I used to live down the street from his house. I went to school with his friends. Matter of fact, the first house I ever bought in my entire life was bought by a friend of his, a former DJ he knows. This man said, he hurt my heart, man. He said,
What'd I say?
he doesn't care
I do not.
about Star Wars.
Now, ask me why, Mike.
I gotta absorb that real quick. Hold on. let me digest it for a minute.
Drink some of your own.
Well, drinking look, Coppertail or a little Cigar City or a little Cop. Four Loco, what you got? Nevertheless, look. One thing about Cover 2 Conversations, 2 different names, 2 topics, 2 points of view, 2 hours of blah. We are, I would say, we were the nerds before nerds. Matter of fact, you'll hear if you watch things about Wu-Tang Clan. I'm trying to think of some of the other hip hop people talking about how they were nerds and trying to turn being a nerd into something important and popular. But now being nerds like the thing. Everybody wants to be an Avenger now. We knew all about the Avengers when we were kids. That being said, Star Wars is one of those things, right? There are those guys, black, white, green, orange, purple, yellow, that were racing to the movie theater looking for Star Wars,
Yes.
understanding about Star Wars,
Yes.
buying the little toys and all
Yes.
this kind of stuff. And I would say for the first 3 movies, first movie was something we'd never seen before. And do remember, back then that was George Lucas and Steven Spielberg. When you had Star Wars, you had Jaws, you had Indiana Jones, Close Encounters. Everyone's losing their minds. Then you had The Empire Strikes Back, which was, to me, one of the most fantastical
That's the best
movies
one
ever in the
they've done.
history of the world. And that's when it said, I'm your father. What do you call it? I'm sorry if you didn't know that. Darth Vader's father.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. All right. So then, as in every movie they do, so they've done it in The Matrix. They've done it in The Fast and the Furious. They've done it in. Matter of fact, I wouldn't argue even in the Avengers where they get a little too happy. Next thing you know, you make Return of the Jedi, and you're like, all right, George.
Sucks.
George, you kind of while we got the little furry people. What's going on? And if anybody doesn't, if a real fan knows about the Christmas special, because if you couldn't afford to go see Star Wars, which I was one of those kids that I couldn't afford to go see Star Wars, but I saw the Star Wars Christmas special with Han Solo, Chewbacca,
And the Chewbacca family. Yeah.
So that being said, I'm born and raised in that. I'll be 50 next year, and there's something about that whole story. And I'm a historian, so I understand he takes from history, he takes from Camelot, he takes from blah, blah, blah. It doesn't matter. It's a beautiful thing. And I've watched these last 3 movies. The 2 movies. I'm sorry, this is the 3rd one. 2 movies. I'm like, all right, let's go. I'm kind of excited. We got a woman, we got a black man, we got a new pilot. Blah 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 blah. blah. Reggie's been fairly, he's been like, yeah, I'm good. I don't know what happened to this movie where Reggie's like, yeah, I'm done.
This movie.
I'm done.
It wasn't this movie.
Oh, well, when did it start?
It did when it started. You just see the culmination of a build-up.
Hold on, let's talk about this. The first three, you good. New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, and The Return of the Jedi.
Yeah, be good going into that last one.
All right, so New Hope, New Hope, Empire Strikes Back. You
Boom.
you locked in.
Boom.
You locked in. You buying the toys.
Yeah.
Right. You wearing the outfit. You for Halloween. You a stormtrooper.
I wasn't that deep with it.
All right.
I like it.
So then Return of the Jedi
And
happened.
also keep in mind too is the way I'm about movies in general.
Right.
Knowing who wrote it, who directed it, whatever, all that came from Star Wars.
All right. So Return of the Jedi happens. What happened?
I was 14.
All right.
I think that's what happened. I was 14, and I remember distinctly. I went to go see the movie, and that following Monday, I got to school. I saw it before a lot of other people saw it. And how was it? I remember I was in. I can't remember her name. Greco, English teacher, and I told everybody I said, "Man, I didn't like it." And like, why? I said it felt. It's gonna sound so stupid saying this. It felt like a Disney movie for kids.
It felt like a kid movie because back then you wouldn't have said a Disney movie for kids. You would have said it felt like a kid
and
movie. Because of the little furry.
Well, it wasn't just that. Just the dialogue itself. I didn't like Mark Hamill's acting in the movie.
I agree.
It just seemed like they were got the script the day before and read
I
it.
agree.
I thought the whole thing. Let's leave the Ewoks are obvious. Just leave that's obvious. Then the whole thing of all of a sudden, Darth's been the baddie through all this stuff. All of a sudden he looks down and chooses his son over the Emperor. And I'm like, I get they were trying to bring out the goodness in him. It just happened.
Well,
like
no.
that.
I've heard you say it before, and so I want to address that here on the two conversations. I don't think that's what he was saying. What Darth Vader is selfish. If you look at the history of Darth Vader, he's about Darth Vader or he's about Anakin. And when you're in a selfish moment, he had a choice between the Emperor or his own blood. And regardless, this man is a shell of a man in a suit, breathing through an apparatus. And he had a choice. Look at this fool and look at his son, who looked good. His son in the whole black outfit, looking good. I'm gonna take it like this. He looked at it like, if I'm gonna leave this, because remember, he knows he's not gonna die. He knows he's not gonna die because Jedi's don't die. They go into whatever they do, whatever. I'm not gonna die. About a choice. I'm gonna let my son keep going because I think this new movie is talking about that. I want to keep my lineage going. Because remember, who is this guy? Who is the Emperor? Where did he come from? He ain't my dad or granddad. He's somebody else. I think that movie was saying, if I have a choice between this fool and my own blood, I'm gonna save my own blood because I can come back.
Or what it was saying was,
hold on, but which came on the first movie, his grandson still honors him. Remember Han Solo's, son?
Oh yeah. Who cares? But how I took it as was he killed the Emperor because the Emperor was going to dump him for Luke.
Which he said. Yeah, but
yeah. So he's like,
good point.
Like, wait a minute. I've been with you.
I forgot about that thing.
Yeah. I've been with you through thick and thin.
And he's like, I've been waiting on you, Skywalker.
Yeah.
You're right.
So Vader was like, ain't this a bitch? That's how it was stupid. It was just stupid.
No, come on. Now, this was the stupid part.
You are not helping your case right now at all.
No. I do gotta admit, one thing about Return of the Jedi just ridiculous is when they were caught by the Ewoks and they were roasting them over the fire. I don't know, you're a goddamn Jedi. Kill everybody. Your dad killed everybody. He killed Jedis. Your father killed the Jedis. You want to spit, run around with little furry animals. I'm like, killed everybody. Why are you even there? I would have been better with that movie if he had said, do you know who the hell I am? And went to the dark side, broke the chains, killed everybody, and Han Solo stopped them and go, hey, calm down. I've been good.
All right, let's go back to my.
All right, so hold on. That's the first 3 movies you saw.
but I got.
So let's go to the prequels.
I got to put this in context. I got to put it in context.
All right, the prequels.
Ooh, I got it.
I got you. Prequels.
New Hope and Empire
Yes,
changed my life.
I agree.
I went to see it, and what people have to understand is like the special effects were brand new. That was the opening scene of Star Wars. Now you watch it.
What, the scrolling?
No, no. When the ships are flying.
Oh,
over.
yeah, when the little triangle.
When you watch it now, you've seen it a million times.
And those were real. Those were actual.
Yeah,
plastic.
but the whole thing was it was the size of it because
Right.
I remember being in the movie theater. The first ship goes by, the rebel ship goes by,
And then you see this.
It was no big deal.
Right.
It was like boop, 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 whatever. When the Imperial cruiser goes by, I swear, and I'm 7 years old in the movie theater, and it kept going and going, and we're like, what the? We're like, you had
Good
never
point.
seen that before.
Okay.
So that plus with the special effects and all, it was all brand new. So the energy you got, plus it was a cool story.
Right.
You go to Empire. Empire got dark,
Yeah.
and the whole.
Well, come on now. You know the AT-ATs.
I like that. The only
That
problem,
was
the only,
gangster.
The only problem I had with it, and you're gonna think I'm some movie nerd or whatever, is my only problem with that whole movie was the AT-ATs. Not that I love the idea. I don't like the way the special effects were because they were doing stop motion,
Right.
and I know stop motion from the 1930s King Kong shit.
Right.
So I'm 10 years old, and I'm thinking.
So when they fall, they didn't fall. They like.
That was my only issue.
I got you.
So, and people were like, you didn't like that? That's why I didn't like Clash of the Titans. Clash
Oh,
of the
the
Titans,
original one?
It was all claymation.
Yeah.
I did not like claymation. And that's after me were just, okay, friend, which is got to be really patient to do something like that. But love the movie. And the cliffhanger part I had never seen before.
Oh, what he tell you? You're my father? Yeah,
No,
you're
the
my-
part where, like, hey, we're going to find Han and that bounty hunter. And the movie goes off. We're like, wait a minute, that's it? Like the bad
Oh, yeah,
guys
because
won?
you got it.
Yeah. I had never seen that before in my life.
But I loved that part. One of the part of the movie I loved is seeing a person of color say, he turned to Princess Leia and said, "We'll find them."
Yeah.
Remember, that's the last thing he says to her. We'll find them. We'll get them.
The whole Han princess thing threw me for a loop because they didn't set it up that way. Starting the movie off.
Because they were kissing. And,
So that was. I give Jordan Lucas a pass on that one, but he didn't plan on that happening.
No.
So I'm hyped. I'm ready for Return of the Jedi, which they changed the title of the movie.
It was
And
called
Revenge of the Jedi, and I screwed up.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah.
And I screwed up because at this time I'm starting to buy movie stuff, and I heard on Entertainment Tonight the movie was coming out, and they said George Lucas is making a change for the title from Revenge to Return.
Yeah.
But here's why I'm so stupid. I was 13 years old.
You should have bought that.
No, the poster was up there.
Right, you should have grabbed
it.
it.
Was at the theater,
It'd been
and
most
I
millions.
knew before anybody else they were going to change it. All I had to just ask them to take.
Right.
To this day, I'm so mad at myself. I mean, the poster was already up saying Revenge of the Jedi.
All right, so.
All right, cool. So I'm
Oh
hyped.
man, you would have made a grip.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
So I'm hyped. New one, Jedi's coming out. Go see it. It already went downhill when they're inside Jabba's lair. It was a Muppet movie.
Right, because there's so many characters.
Yeah, it was a Muppet movie. Okay.
How do you feel about when Boba Fett gets jacked up? Because now that you know about the Mandalorian, the whole how do we save Han?
That whole sand barge fighting thing, trash.
Why was she naked?
I didn't mind
things
that. I was 14.
Yeah,
Why not?
Yeah.
It's hot out there.
That bothered me. I was like, why?
Hey,
why?
I'm 14.
He's like a giant slug. He doesn't need her naked. We need her naked.
Yeah, but hey, well, that's a plus for the movie.
Yeah.
I just.
All right.
Oh no, I'm putting this in context for you. So I'm going there as a 14-year-old. I keep on. I'm getting more into my hip hop stuff. So my focus isn't just on this now. Right. And by this time, I'm a movie critic. By this time, a 14-year-old movie critic. So I'm watching it from a critical point of view, and just as an entertainment, just didn't like the movie. So let's fast forward to 1999. Episode 1 comes out. I'm hype. I am hype.
Everybody in the world.
I'm hype.
Darth Maul.
Darth Maul. Oh, dude, Darth Maul. We saw a commercial, and what?
He was in the first one.
Episode 1.
Episode 1.
Episode 1. And
That was the hardest thing I ever seen. That's why I went to go see the movie because I saw him.
dude, me too.
And in the clips, they hit you with that second
dude,
life.
oh my God.
I was like, yo.
Yeah, he goes,
He has both of them. I said,
So
whoa.
the problem I had with that was, and again, I learned not set myself up like this again, was I thought that Darth Maul was going to be around until Vader became Vader. Then they gonna have it out. Homeboy gets killed off at the end of the freaking movie, cut in half.
Technically,
I don't care about that freaking cartoon crap. But I'm saying is,
come on,
the movie.
canon.
The movie was a big cartoon
Right.
of these, and the whole Clone War thing, and the part where C-3PO's body gets torn apart during the fight, and
no, that happened in Empire Strikes Back.
no,
his body. Remember, his body was just,
no.
and they
No,
put
no,
it all
no,
back together.
No, listen very closely. In episode 1, they did a whole thing where his body is in a manufacturing thing
Yeah.
and getting moved all around and popping on a robot head and moved over here. It was some stupid kid crap. I didn't freaking like it.
I think that was Empire
It
Strikes
was
Back.
episode 1. Trust me, it was episode 1.
No, remember when he shot him?
I got you. This happened again in episode 1. In
Oh.
episode 1, there was these robot droids.
I got you.
All right, it sucked. It was terrible.
It don't matter.
Then-
Episode 1 sucks.
Hold on. We're going through this. You want to hear my
Yes,
case?
episode
here?
1 sucks.
All right. So all of a sudden, we find Anakin, little tiny kid Anakin.
He
And
got either metachlorians.
that was the stupidest shit in the world. I'm cursing right now. Metachlorians? The forces from Metachlorians? What kind of crap is that, George?
Cleveland.
Bullshit.
They got him in Cleveland.
Yeah, whatever, dude. And so who's the kid's father?
Nobody knows.
I just woke up pregnant.
Everybody has a mother, but nobody has a father.
I wonder where he got that idea from. Oh, come on, dude.
Disney. Okay, look, do you realize Disney kills every parent in every movie?
Mike,
They kill all
hold
the
on,
parents.
Hold on. Mike, I'm on a rant now. I'm not done yet.
Go ahead.
Then you got the Tatooine pod race.
Yes,
Why?
because we
Stop.
like winning
That's how he was
things.
going to win his freedom.
Yeah, he's a slave.
That
He's
was the
gonna
whole
win.
point of the.
I get the story. The pod race itself, he could have won it free this month.
No, I'll give you this. If I'm a goddamn Jedi and I know you got the metachlorians and you're about to do a race, guess what I'm going to do as a Jedi?
Yep.
I'm going to,
Cheating.
yeah, I'm a Jedi.
I'm force pushing you.
Yeah,
off to
I'm
the
like,
side.
Okay, episode 1. The only thing that saved episode 1 was Darth Maul.
Yeah.
And Darth Maul got cut in half. And trust me, Serge, I was in the theater with
I was
Maurice.
so mad when that.
I was in the theater, and me and Maurice did this. No!
But no, he's alive.
Whatever. We screamed
That
in the
one
theater.
part-
Darth Maul's alive.
That was my favorite part of the movie when that whole wall goes up between him and he's
Yeah,
He's going back and
he
forth.
went
Pacing back and forth.
He's
I'm
going
like-
back. And well, I forgot the actor. I can't think of his name right now. But I was like, he acted the hell.
He's a
out of
martial
that
artist.
shit.
That dude's martial artist.
Yeah. And I love.
He was 70 old and she was, what, 14?
Come on, look at you and your girl.
I'm older than her, dude.
Yeah.
They should have been close to the same age.
No, that's how it
You
works.
didn't buy some.
Hold on, no.
7-year-old kid?
I'm gonna get you on this one now. If you think about, remember I told you this is Camelot and all this. You a 30-year-old man. You married a 16-year-old girl. That's how it worked back in the day. That's how it worked.
7 years old.
No, they grew up. He was 20.
Yeah, he didn't
and
get
she
with-
was,
she
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
get
no.
with him when
That's
he
how
was
it
a
works
kid.
in the whole. I'm a Camelot and all that. That's how it works.
That was
So
crap.
No,
All right,
that's
so-
how it works.
Yeah, that movie sucked. So fast forward. I mean, except for
I don't remember 2. What was 2?
episode 2 was
What did they do?
Clone War?
The only
No.
thing I remember about 2 is when he killed all the little kids.
That was 2.
No,
Was
that was
that
3.
2? That was part 3.
That was 3. So what happened to 2?
2.
I
I
can't
know
tell.
2 was
Jar
when-
Jar was in part 2, right?
No, Jar Jar was in 1. But
No, you're missing one. No.
Jar Jar was episode 1.
Oh, what's the guy with all the arms?
But they got so much backlash from
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Oh, the guy with the arms and Yoda had to fight the.
Yeah, 'cause he had took-
that's when they killed Samuel. In
No, that's 3.
I
no,
can't
2
remember.
was the guy with the arms. Then they killed Samuel in 3.
The little droid with the arms, right?
No, Little Jordan. He was a giant dude
Okay.
with all the.
Okay. I actually liked part 2. That's where you saw Boba Fett's dad, Jango Fett. That
Yeah.
I liked part 2. Was I crazy about it? No, but it was better than episode 1.
I can't even remember part 2.
Yeah, I know.
That's when they got captured and all the Jedi's fly down and Yoda flies down the ship with all the what do you call them, the stormtroopers, because he found the stormtroopers that are Jango Fett,
Yeah.
whatever.
All right. So
He flew 'em. Yeah.
that was good, but I didn't get that tingly feeling again.
No, I did
All right,
not
cool.
either.
So the last one where
And you have Samuel Jackson and you wasted him.
yeah.
Yeah.
And so we get to the third movie. And this is where the big turn. oh, now he's going to become Vader.
And that
all of a
was
sudden.
garbage.
And now the cool part I did like was
There's not a cool part.
no, there was a cool part.
No, it was
No.
cool.
The cool part
No.
was when
No.
the Sand People, he killed the whole family.
No.
And he came back. No, I thought it was a cool scene where she's sitting there saying what happened, and he goes, he's crying. I killed them all. And it was not just the men. I killed the women and the children. And you know, the background. I went, oh, that scene to me was like
Garbage.
that was good. Like that was
To
a good
me,
scene.
I'm going to go Reggie Garbage on that.
Why was that garbage?
Number one. Give me an
killed
explanation.
his mom.
Hold on.
He killed his mom.
Give an explanation for that.
I just-
Hold on. His mother was a slave. He was a slave.
Uh-huh.
They understand slave mentality. We being people of color, we understand slavery. Why would you kill children? There's no freaking reason. Because, those children didn't enslave your mother. The men and women, adults did.
You didn't say that
So
now.
that's garbage.
Say that now.
As soon as I saw that, I was like, this is stupid.
He's Darth Vader though.
No, he was not Darth Vader at the time.
He was becoming.
No.
That was his first Darth Vader exam.
No, the dark side doesn't
That
say
was
you.
his first
No.
time, dude.
The dark side doesn't say you kill people. The dark side says you rule people. So if you did anything, you would kill their parents and you would have ruled them. He should have walked up in that tent with 1,000 children and go, I've killed all their parents, and now they
He
report
didn't know
to
the
me.
rules yet. He was starting to turn. Anyway,
No, that's garbage.
Anyway,
Bullshit. Excuse me for cursing, but bullshit.
Anyway, I thought that was cool.
That was awful.
That
was probably the worst part of the movie to me.
Yeah, okay. Whatever.
He goes, I killed them. I killed them all.
See, you
Get
can't-
that? Who does that?
See, you can't
Who does that?
You can't even act.
Who does that?
If you act better, it sounds.
Who
better
does
when you
that?
Yeah, it was-
He acted awful. He was the awful. He was the
terrible.
worst.
I'm saying that
actor
scene.
ever.
I'm saying in that scene.
All right,
He was
I'm
terrible.
sorry.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm sorry.
All right,
Hold on.
cool.
Hey, let me do this. I killed them. I killed them all.
No, you're not
Killed
crying.
them all.
You gotta cry. So I thought that was cool. And
I
then
killed them. I killed them all. That's ridiculous.
No. Then the part where he sat down. Those are cool scenes. He sat down the Emperor at the play, and the Emperor's telling the history of the Sith.
Yeah.
I thought that was cool. I was like, okay, that's a cool scene. There were scenes I liked. The part where he turned on Samuel Jackson all of a sudden
Was garbage.
That was garbage. That was garbage.
Why would you do that?
No.
I can save your wife. What? Samuel Jackson been with him since he was a child.
That's the fact.
It's like, dude, I just met you. This Negro been with me forever.
No.
And all he told Samuel Jackson was, that's not the way of the we're not going to kill him. We're going to take him to trial. Samuel Jackson said, no, we got to kill him now because this bitch is powerful. And then,
And that's what he said to this.
yeah.
Powerful.
And I'm like, all you had to do.
Wait. One thing we can't agree on. We can't agree on this, Serge.
That mother.
No. No, what we can't agree on, one of the coolest things I saw was when the Jedi came to get Palpatine, the walk down the hallway,
Yeah.
and they walked in, they put the lightsabers out. I was like, oh, that was cool, bro.
And then Palpatine was like, yeah, we got something for that. yeah.
So, no, I actually liked that movie, and the scene.
Awful.
No, well,
Me and you this year, I think
okay.
it was awful.
no, was it one of my? Oh my god! But
It's awful.
But I thought he's a
I
terrible
got you.
actor.
No, don't say that. That's not correct.
No, in the movie,
He was
in the
a
movie.
good.
In the movie.
Because I've seen him in other
Yeah,
things.
me too.
He's a good actor.
Yeah. But
George Lucas.
the scenes where him
He did
and
a bad job.
the scenes with him and Padme and him being in love and crying,
The
whatever.
scenes with him
he
and
killed it. He killed
no,
it. He killed. To me, I love
What?
those scenes. He
No,
killed it.
Think about the scene when he was dying, when he cut his legs off and over there. He goes, I have the low ground, you have the high. I have the high ground, you have the low ground. You don't do it. I don't give a damn. I was like, you could tell that your boy was a better actor than him. He tried to flip, and he was like, "You were the chosen one." He like, "Are you serious? Are you what? You were in the air with your legs flailing. I have a laser stick in my hand. What the hell were you thinking you were about to do? What were you about to do, boy? I taught you everything you know. I mean, are you serious?
But what I like about that is because it was a throwback to the first with the middle three. Remember when Luke was fighting Darth
Yeah, he
and
cut
Luke
his
got
hand
the
off.
high ground.
Yeah.
And he said, "Oh, your master taught you well."
Yeah, he did.
He did say that.
Yeah, but then he pulled shit off the wall
Yeah.
and knocked.
Yeah, but he said that because we didn't even know what he was talking about.
Yeah,
Now we know
yeah,
exactly
yeah.
what he's talking
He goes,
about.
I have the high ground now.
Yeah. He said, "Your master taught you well."
But
And I'm not
Hey,
doing
nothing
it
was better
again.
than the
Darth's
face.
like, I ain't
Hey,
doing it again.
you seen the Facebook redo of Darth
oh my
fighting?
god. Oh my god. Oh,
Man, they got to put that in the real
Oh
canon.
my god. Oh.
Because that's how it should have really went down.
Yeah, but it's actually 77. So what you
But,
go?
so now we in.
So that I actually liked.
So
that
now
movie.
we're in the first.
Wait, hold
the
on.
first of the new trilogy.
Hold on, I gotta finish this off.
All right.
So I thought the way you didn't.
Yeah, we got to go with first new trilogy.
But you disagree. But I thought his acting with Padme and their love and that.
No,
I thought that was
corny.
corny.
I got you.
But where they went downhill with me was body got jacked up, they rebuild him, and all of a sudden he turns into Frankenstein's monster.
Yeah. And remember they were like they're putting the little needles in him,
Yeah.
and he's like, ah! I'm thinking they're supposed to be helping you. You should be screaming like that. And if you are screaming like that, you should be happy. You know. So now let's go to the new. Hey, what's the? Hey, what's the new? The first one was.
Hold on. We're going in order here. All right. So the episode 1, 2, and 3, the prequels.
Yes.
Overall,
Garbage.
the first one was garbage.
Garbage.
The second one was The
Trash.
The third one, well, I'm trying to tell you why I feel the way I feel. All of them I went to see, and I was like, it was too much.
I did too.
It was too much shit. It is visually, it's too much shit. Story wise, like that. I like the parts with him and Padme, like that stuff. But other than that, it wasn't worth me getting all excited about.
All right, so tell us because just real quick.
So we get to the new.
No, hold on. The real quick because you put this on Facebook and all that. The whole point of this whole diatribe is Reggie doesn't care about the new thing.
Yeah.
So we talked about 6 movies,
Uh-huh.
and you told I like this one, I don't like this, I like this one. So now we're going to the last 3 of the 9.
With J.J. Abrams, who I love.
Yes. All right. So let's go. So why? How do we get to Reggie doesn't care about?
How'd
this?
you not like the first one?
Because it was a New Hope.
No, I mean the one that just came out.
It was
Like,
a New Hope.
it was the same movie.
It was a New Hope. That's all it was. That's why I problem I had with
New
it.
Hope with a black guy.
Yeah.
Is that what
It
it
was
is?
New Hope with a black guy. That's
And a
all
girl?
Yeah. And the thing was, I get that they had to do a soft reboot,
Right.
but it was
To me, it was a soft. I don't. Where would people get that from? What do you mean? It's telling a
it
story.
was a reboot.
No, he's still around.
It was the same story.
R2D2 and
Yeah.
what?
It was the same story from A New Hope. It was the
She
same
doesn't have.
movie.
She doesn't have a little chip that she needs to send to somebody.
It was A New Hope, Mike. He fooled
Hold
you.
on.
You fell for the packaging, Mike.
Work with me. Work with me. Hold on. Work with me. There's a giant evil something. There's a piece of there's a technology that they want.
Is there a Death Star?
What's Star?
It's a planet, wasn't it? It's a planet.
It's Starbase.
Okay, cool. Starbase. My bad. All right, cool.
It's round.
And there was and there was a young hero dressed in white, but female instead of a male this time.
Okay.
Yeah.
And there was a wannabe Darth Vader, right? And there's a wannabe Emperor Snook who got killed anyway in the next movie. Which
And
don't
the
make any
female
freaking
hero doesn't know who her dad is.
sense. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, gotcha. But for fan service,
All right.
For fan service, we'll bring in Han and Chewie.
No,
Fan
what
service.
about the guy that flies the thing and he's real cool?
Yeah, the pilot guy, right?
Yeah, the pilot guy.
What pilot guy?
The pilot
pilot guy that
guy.
had BB-8.
The wannabe Han Solo?
Yeah.
Starter Han
No. He's not Han Solo because Han Solo was in the first one.
Yeah, but they brought him in to reboot and move. They killed Han off so he could take his place.
So he's like the new Han Solo.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah. So
All right, never mind. Keep
no,
continue.
okay. I saw that movie and I actually liked it, but I was like, I see what you're doing. But
I liked it.
Cool.
I liked it.
But I wasn't. Oh my god, I gotta see this.
No, I wasn't.
The second one, which everyone seemed to hate for some reason.
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
like the second one.
Yeah,
I like
I
it.
actually liked it.
Yeah.
But again, I don't have that fuzzy feeling, and all,
But what you the reason you say on Facebook, what is that feeling
it
you
was
were
a
searching
high
for?
I got from New Hope and Empire. It's a high I got.
And you didn't have it.
No. But do you know what gave me that high? When J.J. Abrams did Star Trek.
Man,
That gave me the high.
That I gotta admit.
That's where my high came
I
from.
admit, when I saw the first J.J. Abrams reboot of Star Trek, and I'm a Rafa Khan. I literally have Rafa Khan VHS. I still have it in my house. That's how Star Trek I am. And I gotta admit, he murdered it. I mean, J.J. Abrams, I was like...
But the way he did Star Trek...
It was amazing.
But he did it the way Star Wars should have... And the thing was dialogue. It was dialogue-driven stuff along with special effects. And that's why I liked it. With the last three Star Wars movies, to me, they're forcing in the old crew to make everybody happy.
Is it Avengers just Star Wars?
Maybe.
Is it Avengers just Star Wars? In other words, they say, "Oh, this is Avengers stuff." Or just put the Star Wars on top of
three
it.
things, same thing over and over again.
Avengers?
Yeah. The whole Marvel. Hey, we got a hero. They have problems. They love somebody. They're gonna lose it.
Every movie.
I don't know. I thought the second one was awesome.
No, I liked it. But
So let's go to the second movie. You say first movie.
I
go
liked it.
second movie. So
but I gotta give myself pride because I called Han Solo getting killed before the movie started.
Oh,
yeah,
I called that shit.
Yeah, because everyone knows he was tired.
Yeah,
of
he
it.
started of it, so I called that shit.
But that was know what I don't like about that? The same thing they did in damn Star Trek. You do not kill. If for those who are not Star Trek nerds like myself, Captain Kirk dies in the Nexus with a scaffolding falls on top of him, and he kind of hands the mantle over to the new captain. That's not how Captain Kirk dies. Captain Kirk dies in a damn firefight with his hands around someone's fucking throat. That's not how he. But William Shatner was he was overweight and they just killed him. And the same thing happened. Han Solo is not that goddamn stupid. He knows his son's gonna stab him in the gut. It would have been better if Han Solo said, "If you're gonna kill me, let's do it face to face, and let's do it." And Han Solo should have. Remember? No, think about the first Star Wars. I'm sorry, where who shot first. Could you imagine if he just put his hand on his gun and his son put his thing down? He goes, "If you're gonna do it, let's do it." And then all you saw was him go for the gun, boom, and the next thing you saw was Han Solo falling off the railing. Because then you would have known
he went out.
He went out. He gonna let his son just stab him with a lightsaber when he's hugging him. Are you serious? That's not how Han Solo rolls. That's not how he rolls.
C. Renee says it was the same story. Yeah. So anyway, she's a Star Trek fan.
I felt bad with Chewbacca.
No.
Yeah. But
see, Renee's got to come to the show and tell me
we gotta talk about it.
Why you. It's not the same.
But
no.
But the whole thing was there's one coming out. It's the third one, and it should be like I should be excited. Like, yeah, we're finally gonna find out who Rey's parents are. We're gonna find out what's going on with.
I don't care.
What's your boy's name?
It's got to be Luke.
Not Adam. How about to say Adam?
Vader.
Yeah.
The wannabe Vader.
Yeah. His grandson.
Vader's grandson. All right, and the thing was, I don't feel the animosity build up between those two where I'm waiting for a big fight.
No, they shouldn't fight.
No. But the thing,
but they really didn't in the last one.
Huh?
Yeah,
they teamed up in the last one.
Yeah, but
and he's
supposed to be the bad guy.
Well, hold on. So was Vader, but Vader technically wasn't the bad guy.
But up until Vader bitched out, he was the evil bad guy. I don't fear this dude. I'm not getting. And plus, he ain't got his own theme music.
You know. Is that?
That's how you know he's not a bad
guy. Speaking of theme music, hey, every time on Cover 2 Conversations, 2 Terminators, 2 topics, 2 points of view for 2 hours here on Flow Higher Radio. This is your main man Mike D, and I'm always joined by
Reginald Gray.
Reginald Gray always brings out his archives of musical magic. What do we have for this break? Because we need to take a break. Because I don't know.
Are you stressed out right now?
I'm
coming
upset.
Up, we are going Christmas in Compton.
All right, Christmas in Compton. That's Run DMC.
No, I was.
Oh no, Compton. I'm sorry. I thought you meant.
We're going West Coast, Mike.
West Coast.
Coming up, I got Snoop Dogg featuring Nate Dogg.
In Christmas? Are you serious?
Yes,
yep.
serious. And
they did a Christmas song.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I have Santa Claus Goes to the Ghetto. Nate Dogg.
Yeah, you heard that.
What?
Yeah.
Hey, God bless the dead, Nate Dogg. But all right. Hey, this is the first time on Cover 2 Conversations because I've never heard either of these songs.
Me neither.
Hey, this is your main man Mike D. We here with the Surgeon General Flow Higher Rail. Let's listen to the cuts.
And come back and talk SNL.
'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the hood, ain't shit that was stirring. Nope, it was all good.
The stocking was hung on my big fat dick. We was hoping to get some of that good shit from old Jolly Saint Nick.
The children were snuggled up, sleeping in bed. My bitch on my jock, giving holiday head.
When outside my crib, there rose such a clatter. I stuck my head out and yelled, "What the fuck is the matter?"
Then a fat red pimp got out of his ride. It was perfectly clear. He was from the north side.
Yo, Santa, what's up? Did you bring me some chronic? And Tanqueray gin, I can mix with my tonic.
He said, ho, 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 and opened his sack. It was stuffed full of endo. Had to take a step back.
Is this for the dog? Did you bring this for me? To blaze with my hoes and my closest homie?
He just nodded his head, his eyes about shut. It was then that I knew that Saint Nick was fucked up.
He ate all my motherfucking cookies. I left on the plate. Then he went in the fridge. And he ate and he ate and that fat motherfucker ate.
And when he was done, when the cupboard was bare, he packed his shit up and got out of there.
Good night, doggy dog. He said from the sky. Merry Christmas to all you motherfuckers, and to all a good high. Merry Christmas.
From the dog pound.
And everybody, have a happy new year. Ho, ho, ho.
Why you laugh, dog? You made a nigga laugh.
Is that the Black Santa Claus? I want a Super Nintendo. Yeah. Sega Genesis. Yeah. Street Fighter 2.
It's 12:30 a.m. Christmas Eve. I'm out with the gangsters and thieves. Celebrated, posted up with eggnog, head up in my cup. Put Rudolph and Moses, Lil bang, banging and coasting down the block. But be careful for the heart because it's posted. Some say to this day that Christmas ain't nothing but another day. But out of respect, I gotta give the Lord his day. Tell me, where do the homeless and bums got to sleep? Where do the hungry and the needy greedies got to eat? Life is so crucial and cold. That's for the children in this world. They hopes and dreams can't afford. The young and old churches and spiritual dreams. Seasonal things heard throughout the ghetto reaches gangsters and dope fiends. Cause those who ain't able to get it now can finally get it. Cause the ghetto Santa Claus will sprinkle the hood. Now we born and living to a new year. A better thing, celebrate with some champagne. Ha ha, check it. Santa Claus is coming straight to the ghetto.
Now on the first day of Christmas, my homeboy gave to me a sack of that crazy glue and told me to smoke it up slowly. Now on the second day of Christmas, my homeboy gave to me a fifth of hen dog and told me to take my mind off that weed. Now by the third day of Christmas, my big homeboy gave to me a whole lot of everything and it wasn't up a game to me.
Back then you woke up to the sound. I saw mama kissing Santa, made you reminisce on the old-fashioned Christmas days. Kiss miss a fat man jolly with joy. Down your chimney with toys for little girls and boys. Pumped up, I jumped up before the sun peeked in and hoped to catch a Santa Claus creeping down my hall. Run to the window, put my eyes to the sky to see if I could see the sleigh that parlay and push the fat guy. I sigh, ain't no sign, but anything under this tree in my house is mine. My bike that, and this plastic 9 to do fine till next year come. I try to see the same thing, they got us brainwashed up. And when you find it ain't no Santa, Christmas still mean a lot. Cause it's the time to get together and give all you got. You got food, good moods, and what's better than together with your peoples. Where wishes, give a toast by the tree, it's Merry Christmas.
Make this shit. Jack Frost chillin'. Pinch the Grinch for being a holiday villain. Seasons greetings, all the proceeds are brought to you by the church house where we'll be eating chestnuts roasting on the open fire, singing my jingle. Where is Christmas green? I didn't cop, I ain't shit. I even stayed in the house when the homies tried to sneak me out. All I want Christmas is my 6-4 Chevrolet and the granddaughter of her grandmother. Ain't that something? No, ain't that nothing? How it's Christmas time? And my mom said it. Everybody had hair still that don't still a gift for my old grandpa. Catch me giving out turkeys at the church. Don't try to work me, just stand in line. Everything gon' fine. Holla at your folks, boys gon' stand. Ain't no help from no else, just don't pain. And we passing our gifts. Blazing spliffs, Christmas on the road. Can you dig it? Santa Claus.
It's coming straight.
Christmas is about 650. Girls and boys full of joy with the season. Cheese, smell the sky, hella pies, cake get baked. To after everything going on your plate. But wait, now night, straight beans and rice on the table. All we able to see night. I wonder what more brings so hard to doze on. 3 o'clock in my socks, I crack the doze on. Hope when I open the door, I see Santa. Now who the hell is this blue bandana? Messing with the boxes, that's up under the tree. Look like Santa Claus talking to a woman and me. Now I come to see the whole picture get clearer. How we have less mess get nearer. Mirror, please, things I've been to see. And thank you, Saint Trick, for the gifts I see. So I reach back and act like I ain't even peeped. This is BB and Mom's pride.
Santa Claus.
Are we on the air?
Are we back? I'll be back.
Oh, Mike done messed up the camera.
Yeah, I done knocked the camera down. I done locked the camera down. The Emperor is up. Damn, what was that? What was that cartoon that did that? Oh, that was Captain Caveman.
Way back on that one.
That being said, this is Cover 2 Conversations, 2 Tampa natives, at least 2 topics, 2 points of view for 2 hours on Flow Higher Radio. You just heard 2 songs on the break because we always are presented 2 songs from the proprietor of Castle Grayskull, Reginald Greystoke of the Jungle. Reggie, tell me again, what was that we just listened to? West Coast Christmas?
That was a Death Row Christmas.
Death Row Christmas.
Yeah, from the Death Row Christmas album.
But you weren't in the videos and
all on the records.
That was
Snoop Dogg is one of them. Snoop Dogg and Nate Dogg.
Snoop Dogg featuring Nate Dogg. 'Twas the Night Before Christmas.
Okay.
And Santa Claus Goes to the Ghetto. That's Nate Dogg.
Wow. It's amazing how much.
Got a lot of them.
All right, so we just finished a whole on Cover 2 Conversation. We just hit a diatribe that we went to the.
Hey, boy.
When you want a real movie.
Wait. We talking movies. Me and her watched it again. And
which movie?
Rocky 3.
Rocky 3.
And the thing is.
Hey, woman.
No. This has to be the most.
He's going to kill you, Rocky.
Dude, that was his first.
He's going to murder you.
That was his first movie, and the part where they're in the ring.
Pull him out! No, he's just getting mad.
Well, the part where Mr. T's in the ring and they're getting Rocky ready for the fight.
The first one or the second one?
The
first fight or the second?
The second one after you train.
Hey, hold on. Listen here.
and he's walking back and forth in the ring.
Yeah.
And Paulo tells Rocky, "Be cool," like that. This had to be. I don't know who his accent coach was. This was the most disrespectful thing I heard. He goes, "Hey, boy," talking to Apollo.
Yeah.
Hey, boy, don't get back on me. I'm like, dude,
that's
back on me.
And remember, he tried to get in the ring, and Rocky had to put Paulo down.
But the way he said, "Hey, boy,"
man,
I'm like, that's the most disrespectful.
And people don't even know that dude used to be just a bouncer.
Yeah, a bouncer at a club.
Security
That's all he
at a
was.
club. Yeah. Anyone like the bouncer. That being said, so we went through 8 of the 9 Star Wars movies.
Yep.
The first 3, the original 3 that we know, 1 and 2 we love. The third one we have differences on.
Oh, we're talking about how bad Solo sucks,
right? And then I know I've not watched Solo, but I love the what's the other one?
Rogue One.
Rogue One was
Loved
great.
it.
Rogue One,
Especially that last
great.
scene. That last scene was hard.
Oh, that
Vader.
was
Woo!
man when Vader walked in, it was like dan.
You see Rogue One yet?
All they were
oh
trying
my
to do
God.
is get that little chip out
He
there.
was like, take it.
Yeah,
Take
dude.
it.
Like that's what I loved about it was you saw the fear.
Yeah.
These dudes are like, dude, take it. No,
Hey, I was scared. I was watching the movie. I was scared of Vader.
Oh my God! Well, and what Rogue? If you don't know what Rogue One is about, is in A New Hope it starts off, and Vader tells Princess Leia, "We know you have the plans. You work for the Rebel Alliance.
You are a traitor. You're a traitor, and you
This
remember the
movie
Rebel
leads up to
Alliance."
that. So what it is, the plans that he says that she has, she really had. This tell you how she got the plans,
Right.
and which is stupid to me because Vader's trying to get the plans. If you go to A New Hope, he's saying, "Look where the plans at. We ain't got no bitch. I just saw you."
Yeah. What are you talking about? I'm talking, but this is a catch. This is a catch about all these Star Wars movies. If you use the Star Wars canon of all the powers and things they have, you think, didn't you know? Like, how does this fool not know he have 2 children? And he looking at one of them. He looks at his daughter and goes, "You're a traitor of the Rebel Alliance." I'm like, that's your daughter. You don't know that's your daughter. But when his son is on a planet with a whole bunch of Ewoks, he goes, I feel a disturbance in the Force. No, you feel a son you never met, but your daughter was standing in front of you with some plans to destroy you, and you had no idea. Get the hell out of here. And you put her in jail. Your daughter. You put her in jail.
You said your own daughter. You didn't even know it was her.
You didn't know her. But your son is flying. He's on a moon with Ewoks. But you said the Emperor goes, he goes to the Emperor. Remember, he goes in Return of the Jedi. He goes, he's here. I feel it. What? You've never met this dude. He doesn't even know his own sister. At that time, he didn't know that. But I think in Return of the Jedi, he just realized that was his sister.
Yeah, after making out with her.
Yeah. I mean, get it. Hey, look, I love George Lucas, but sometimes George Lucas get a little lazy. How the hell he didn't walk up to his own flesh and blood and not know that was his? Come on, man.
Okay.
So that being said, we're going to end this on this. The movie came out on Thursday. Reggie, how do you feel about it?
I haven't seen it yet.
So what are you thinking about it? How are you feeling?
I don't give 2 craps. But I'm going to see it just to wrap up. I feel obligated where I got to go see it.
You feel obligated?
Yeah.
Kind of like
but
Endgame with Avengers.
Oh no, I want to see that. And that.
So what was the difference? What was the difference? Why did you want to see Endgame when me and you both read the comics, so we know what happened in the comics?
Actually, I didn't read it anymore.
Oh, well, I did, but it doesn't end the same.
No, it was to me a culmination of a build-up.
All right, so why not?
And that's the feeling I don't have with
9 years
this.
from your childhood. 9. I'm sorry, not 9 years. 9 movies from your childhood. 1976, 1977 to 2020, and you say, I go
because the movies have not lived up.
J.J. Abrams is the beast.
He did a good job.
He's a beast.
He did a great job with what he got to work with. It's just I like Star Trek better.
All right, so let's talk about that. You know, one thing, I trust me, we're not going to go down this rabbit hole, but I'm going to say this. That when they had the new Ghostbusters with the girls,
Yeah.
and they're, you know, why do people not? And I was just like, because Ghostbusters is Ghostbusters. That could have been their wives, their daughters, their children. Why do you have to make a new? You know, I remember in my head, and I admit I didn't see the new Ghostbusters. Now they're going to do a new Ghostbusters with the original Ghostbusters. I was like, yes. Why did? Because if people don't know, if you watch the female version of Ghostbusters, the old Ghostbusters was in it, but they were in different character roles.
They were?
And Bill Murray was like a professor. The black guy was a cab driver. I forgot what Dan Aykroyd did.
Oh, you just set me up with a segue.
And I was like, what in the hell are y'all thinking? What the hell are y'all thinking?
And speaking of Ghostbusters, watch this segue. So an interview with Eddie Murphy 2 nights ago. He got offered the part of the black dude
Ghost
in Ghostbusters.
Right.
Only reason he didn't do it because he was filming
48 Hours. Yeah.
That's the only reason he didn't do it. I'm like, wow.
And if you had a choice, film 48 Hours with Nick Nolte or film Ghostbusters with basically the cast of Saturday Night Live. And what's your girl, the female the alien chick?
Sigourney Weaver.
Yeah, she was pretty famous back then.
I think he had already started it.
Yeah, but he did. I was 40 Hours is one of my favorite movies.
Yeah. I heard him talk about how he got the part in 48 Hours. That's probably an easier route than him getting the part.
To me, Eddie Murphy was. I really love him in Trading Spaces, right?
Places.
48 Hours, the original Beverly Hills Cop.
1 and 2 were good. 1 and 2.
And
3 was terrible.
He did,
and he's doing a part 4 for Netflix.
What was the other movie he did where it was just Eddie?
Damn
it.
I know his first. Oh, Golden Child.
Yes,
Golden
Child.
That was his first bad movie, which he joked about, was Best Defense. Remember that one?
Nope.
With exactly. That's the one with Dudley Moore. And they built, because Eddie had 2 back-to-back hits, so they built it as Eddie going to be in the movie. It's like a military comedy movie. And Eddie was only in 2 scenes. They built it with Eddie Murphy and Dudley Moore. Eddie was only in 2 or 3 scenes. The movie was bad.
Hey, I tell you what, just for the Cover 2 family, I apologize. Y'all want to fast forward. Remember the movie that got me like that one is the movie with the president, but it had Steve Seagal in it. He died in like the first 30.
Oh, Halle Berry was in it?
He died like in the first. No. It was Steven Seagal. It was the guy from who's the guy who was in Escape from New York?
Kurt Russell.
Yeah,
Halle Berry was in that movie.
I don't know. I don't know. They would play. But
Seagal got killed in the first 20 minutes.
Steven Seagal had some, Steven Seagal movies.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking Steven Seagal going to be on a plane. He's going to whoop ass. That bitch died in like the first 15 minutes.
Yes, Halle Berry was.
And I was like, hell no. They got me. They got me so good. I was in the movie theater going, you got me.
And the thing is,
you got me.
The thing is, I don't like Steven Seagal. So as soon as he got killed, I was like.
So that all being said, Eddie Murphy, I grew up with I'll tell a real quick story. I'll never forget watching not Red Fox, but Richard Pryor on Sunset Strip. And I watched him one night. Back then, I'm watching it. I forgot how I got hold of it. I watched it. I woke up that morning, went to school. And one of the bits on that is about how the difference between black people and white people. And he talked about, white people walk through the forest like, doo, 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 doo. Black people walk through the forest, looking for stuff. Africans. And as God is my witness, I've told the story several times. I'm walking to school thinking about that show. Because remember, I'm 15, 14, whatever. I'm going to Greco Junior High, where I met Reggie. And he talked about where the white people walk around the thing, he'll snake. And they would just kind of jump on the snake and keep going. Whereas black people, they snake and stop and move around the snake. I saw a rattler. I'm born and raised in Florida, so I can recognize a diamondback rattler. I know what it looks like. And it was all twisted up, and it was all twisted, and it was, it was just laying there. And I remember walking and going, oh. And And to this day, I never forget walking with my little backpack. And I just saw Richard Pryor last night. And I leaped up and I said, steak, being funny like Richard Pryor. And when I lifted off my ground, I never forget it. When my feet were all off the ground, so I'm off the ground, I heard the rattle. The snake wasn't dead. Because the snake was all twisted. I don't know what happened to it, but it wasn't dead. All I heard was the rattle. And I never forget, when my foot landed, I ran as hell. And I remember thinking, this goddamn Richard Pryor almost killed me. Cause I ran so fast at Greco, I ran so, I was like, Richard Pryor almost killed me. But that being said, Richard Pryor's comedy was, to me, the closest thing I saw to Eddie Murphy back then. Yes, I knew about what's the white guy, the Jewish guy?
George Carlin.
No, before Joe Carlin.
Oh,
the original guy that talked.
Oh my God, because he's actually pretty good.
Yeah, he talked really dirty, whatever. George Carlin's one of them from New York. You had Red Fox. You had and then you had Eddie Murphy. To my opinion, I know you're gonna think of him in a minute.
Yeah.
So Eddie Murphy. So I'm sorry, Richard Pryor, and then we had Eddie Murphy live on. What was Eddie Murphy's first one? He was wearing a red outfit.
Delirious.
Delirious. Man, and then him being on with him, Joe Piscopo, and because I grew up with the Saturday Night Live with Bill Murray, Chevy Chase.
Chevy was there for one
Dan
year.
Dan Aykroyd. Yeah, I know, but
Yeah.
Dan Aykroyd.
Yeah.
The two ladies, the one lady,
Gilda Radner.
and
Jane,
the blonde.
ignorant
There's a blonde. No, Jane Curtin, and there's a third.
Yeah, Jane
blonde
Curtin, Gilda
child.
Radner,
and a curly hair girl.
Yeah.
Jane Curtin. Who else was there? John Belushi. They were all on, and we. I mean, that was like the heyday of Saturday Night Live, and then everyone's trying to recreate that. Everyone trying to create, and they never could. And then you had Eddie Murphy, Joe Piscopo.
That was the first new team.
Right.
Yeah, that was the first. And the thing is, it didn't work. That they came in and they kept being compared to the first cast.
And but you couldn't. You
couldn't
there's
do
no
it.
way.
So what happened was they did a whole. The only stars that came out of that second group was Eddie and Joe Piscopo. So what they did was
No. What's the guy with the black hair?
No. They brought him in late. There were some more that came in, but
they made movies. Put it this way.
No, what I'm saying is when they
Stars,
first
right.
recast it,
right.
the only two that stuck around the next
Joe
season,
Piscopo, yeah.
and it got so bad that they made it the Eddie Murphy Joe Piscopo show.
Right,
like, it was technically their show
because remember Joe Piscopo would be Frank Sinatra and Eddie B.
Stevie Wonder.
Stevie Wonder.
But I mean, but it got to a point where like every skit was Eddie or Joe.
Yeah,
and that was
that's
and that's how bad. Now the following year they got some more people in to kind of, but Eddie saved Saturday Night Live, and that's why I'm so nervous about tonight.
So
I am nervous about tonight's.
Why is Cover 2 conversation even going here? How do we go from Star Wars to Eddie? Because
from Jameis Winston interceptions. Because we cover it all, baby. That's what we do.
That's what we do. We cover two. I got it. I'm watching them. Basically, I believe the first time in history, Eddie's gone back before, but I think this is the first time he's gone back.
He went back to the Stephen Award.
No, he went back like as a, Did he ever go back?
He went back a couple years ago. Just
nevertheless, tonight,
he didn't do anything.
Tonight he's going back.
Yeah,
Eddie Murphy's going back to Saturday Night Live.
And Eddie is doing this for the year. Eddie is he did Dolomite, which is hilarious. You got to see you see Dolomite yet?
No,
it's hilarious. It's hilarious.
Well, my boy Wesley Snipes.
Yeah, he did a great job. It's a funny movie. Plus, if
from Orlando, don't let it fool you.
Plus, if you watch the
he was born in New York, but he was.
Plus,
in
if you
Orlando.
watch the Dolomite movies and you see how bad they were, it's like it's hilarious, and you appreciate the actor more, knowing where he came from.
Right.
Dolomite. This all what's Eddie's doing right now. Did Dolomite for Netflix. He's doing a stand-up special for Netflix. He's actually doing Beverly Hills Cop 4 for Netflix.
I never heard that.
Money.
Yeah, and now he's doing part of his little. He's going back on that's Netflix, and now he's doing Saturday Night Live. I'm pulling for him tonight. I'm pulling my memories as being a kid, watching them on Saturday Night Live, but I am so nervous because I think everyone's expectations.
Right. I was about to say I haven't watched Saturday Night Live since the last Saturday Night Live I probably watched was no, one thing I'll give you for the Cover 2 family is Reggie. I tell this story. This is another story I tell, the Reggie stories, where Reggie was just, man, we're gonna go to see this concert with this comedy. Reggie's always been a comedy. He's always calling me the Comedy Channel, whatever. I like comedy. I like to laugh, but I was like, man, it ain't that serious. I'll never forget. He just berating me, I was dating a girl that was a friend of his. Reggie called. I'll never forget. But the only person I knew on this ticket was David Alan Grier. I said, fine. I'm tired of hearing from Reggie. I go to this concert. It opens with David Alan Grier and those of you should know David Alan Grier. One of my number one favorite movie of all time, and we'll talk about this in another show, is Boomerang. And I want to explain why. But it's Boomerang.
Oh, I forgot about Boomerang.
So it's Boomerang. So that's on number one, like all movies. Since I've been born and raised.
You've never seen Boomerang?
Oh, you got to fix that.
Oh, yeah, you got to.
And I'll explain it in another show. So when he said David Alan Grier, I said, fine. So David Alan Grier was fantastic. He was great. Well, there was this other guy, and I knew his name or whatever, and I'll never forget it. And I thank Reggie to this day because Reggie was like, dude, you just, God damn it, get your ass up and come to the show. You know who the second act was, the main act was? Before his show, before all this shit happened, it was Dave Chappelle. The first time I saw Dave Chappelle, I actually got to see him live, and he wasn't Dave Chappelle. He might have been in that movie where he was high and all that.
Yeah,
but he wasn't that. He wasn't Dave Chappelle that we know today.
Jackie Mason?
What? Which one?
We couldn't think of the white comedian, dirty white comedian from the 60s.
No, it's not Jackie Mason. But I never forget. I got to see Dave Chappelle, and when Dave Chappelle blew up, I'm thinking I saw this dude live because of this fool in front of me. And so, this is a little story. But that being said, I'm concerned about tonight as well because I think that everybody our age knows Eddie from Eddie Delirious, which he will never be able to. Like, it's just
you can't get away with that.
Yeah,
no.
Richard Pryor on the Sunset Strip. If you've not seen it, download it or however you can get it. Richard Pryor on the Sunset Strip. That's after he had the cocaine thing and his face on fire and all that.
He lost the funny to me.
To me, he was hilarious. Eddie Murphy Delirious. What's the one with Chris Rock even did? All these comedians do that one pinnacle show.
You know the one thing that I listen to comedians on the podcast and they talk about Eddie.
And I would say everybody. Reggie's the expert.
They mentioned Delirious and they said
that was one of the most amazing ones.
Yeah, but it was Tony Rock, Chris Rock's brother. He said the only but he's rating comedians and specials. Right. He said the only thing he didn't put Delirious in that category of one of the top specials ever is because and listen to how he explained it. He said a lot of the humor that Eddie was doing back then doesn't translate well over 20 years.
What?
No. I'll give you an example. It's very junior high humor. For example, I got some doo-doo. I got ice cream. There's a lot of junior high humor that's in there. He said the jokes were funny, but take that you're 50 years old. The jokes are good in junior high. Because he was 19 years old, too. 21, 19 years old. So, I'm looking back. Not Raw. The first one, Delirious. Not Raw. And I'm like, I could kind of...
So think about when you go Richard Pryor on Sunset Strip when he's talking about... He was running down the street with his... Because he's trying to smoke the crack pipe and it blew up in his face. I mean, what are you saying? I mean, what do you mean?
No, not that. Well, that's some adult shit. But I'm saying... Ma, throw down some money. I'm dancing in the street like I got some ice cream.
Right, I got some dude.
Stuff like that.
Yeah, but everyone knows about the ice cream truck.
No, I'm not debating. I'm saying from a perspective, he said.
And I would just argue he was
rating different comedy specials.
But he was sharing the fact that Eddie Murphy touched something that we all know about.
Yeah.
I remember the ice cream truck and the music. Yeah. And we would do crazy shit to get ice cream.
All he was doing was rating comedy specials. And personally, right now.
So what do you think tonight? I don't know who's the new cast. I don't even know who the cast is of Saturday Night Live is right now.
You've seen it before.
It's Keenan.
He's still in there. He's the longest tenure person on there.
Keenan and
I know him by face, not really by name. I watch it all the time.
Problem.
Huh?
That's already that problem.
No,
That's already a problem.
No, I don't know anyone's name.
All those ones that made movies and they're gone.
No, I don't know anyone's name. I know Keenan only because it's Keenan. I really don't know anyone's name. But I can see him like Saturday Night Live. You're from Saturday Night Live. I don't know anyone's name. They did a Baby Yoda skit last week. And he goes, the dude was hosting the news, and they have a black guy and white guy that hosts the news now. So he goes, and the hottest thing right now is Baby Yoda. So they got a little guy, like little Yoda. He goes, in the dance, he goes, I'm the hottest thing out there right now. And he goes, oh, by the way, can I keep it real with you? I got some haters out there. He got a little blue face on. And he said, I got a new mixtape coming out. I got some brand new 3-finger gloves I'm putting on the market coming out next week. It's funny, but about your boy tonight, my thing is he has to come out on stage and do the intro. He hasn't done stand up in a long time. What is he going to bring back any? Now, what I wouldn't mind seeing is Gumby.
Oh my God!
I don't want to see Buckwheat,
No.
but they killed Buckwheat off. So
I want to see him kill my landlord.
CILL, my landlord. Damn it!
I want to see that. I want to see what's the guy in he was in a hot tub. He was in a hot tub. What's his name?
Mike, I had this memorized. Sneak in the window. What the heck? Find my landlord. Break his neck. Kill my landlord. Kill my landlord. CILL. My landlord. Damn it.
What was the one he was in the hot tub?
Celebrity hot tub. James Brown Celebrity hot tub.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But I want to see Gumby because he's playing. Gumby is supposed to be like this Jewish manager from back in the day. So I wouldn't mind seeing Gumby. But again,
how about this? Hold on. I don't know how much time we got. Remember the Gumby? He did exactly Gumby, and you correct me if you disagree. In Coming to America, he was the Jewish barber.
Yeah.
It was just Gumby. It was just Gumby. So now we have Coming to America 2.
Yeah.
You think he's going to do the Jewish barber?
He said he's playing every character from the first movie.
Oh my God.
He said it.
And he said he's adding like 2 or 3 more.
He's playing every character from the first
including
movie.
the Reverend? Remember the Reverend?
He's playing every character from the first movie.
All right. Hey, well, you know what? I don't even know what time it is. I know that it is Cover 2 Conversations, 2 Tampa natives, at least 2 topics, 2 points of view for 2 hours here on Flow Ohio Radio. I am your main man, Mike D, and I'm always joined by
Reginald Gray.
We're produced by Flow Ohio Radio with the Surgeon General. Surge.
Shout out C. Renee. She has been on board this whole show.
Yes, thank you, King Solomon, the richest man in the world. All your concubines.
Shout out Miko White.
Let's make sure. Yeah, Miko. Hey, Miko. We'll work you out, man. We'll make sure you get some filming in. I don't know what we're gonna do.
Hey, Miko, I'm gonna have to hit you up and do a workout fitness video for the bodyguard behind me.
Yeah, Team Titan. Thank you for Team Titan coming on board. Thank you, everyone, for listening, and we'll be back on next Saturday. Hopefully, we're gonna win one more game. Let's win a game. Let's beat Atlanta for the Buccaneer thing.
All I know is, first of all, I'm a Buck fan, but since they got down to 8 losses, I don't lose $200. But if the Falcons beat the Bucks next week, I get $200.
Wow.
Me and Eric was here last time.
Yeah.
Me and Eric made a bet. I said 7-9. He called me a little bitch in the Buck group, and I said, all right.
He called you by your name.
Yeah. And he said, I said 9 wins. And so Solomon basically Don King'd it.
Wow.
So he said,
only in America.
Yeah, so he said 7. Yeah, so if the Bucks go 7-9, Eric goes me $200. They go 8-8. It's a wash. Nobody loses. So I'm good now. I ain't losing nothing. But if they lose next week,
before we end here,
and I'm never betting again because I cannot live like this.
Yeah, hey,
I don't like betting, dude.
Before we end again, what is going on with the Browns? Let's let Flow Higher Radio. Let's shut down Cover 2.
We need a new coach. That's it. That's all.
Okay,
it is.
well, we all know that, but what do you think? What's the last game of your season? You playing?
We playing Baltimore this week. Then we got.
And what you beat? You already beat.
And then Cincinnati. So
Ohio, like
we could possibly win the last 2. It depends on if Baltimore decides to sit everybody.
Yeah, you got a turf war going on.
Yeah, we're gonna beat Cincinnati. So
Wow. Well,
Yeah.
well, please,
Yeah, I
hey,
think
please
so.
look at us. I believe one last thing. I know I said last thing. I believe we're on Spreaker. We're on iTunes.
We're trying to figure out the iHeart thing.
Yeah, I submitted that.
We're
They
getting
take
on
weeks before they
iHeart.
get back.
We're on
Spotify.
Facebook
right
Live.
Now, right now it's Spreaker. Let's look at Spreaker right now.
We're on Facebook
Spotify.
Live.
Well, let me
No,
show you.
it's not on Spotify.
Listen.
Spotify.
But on Spreaker, though, we killing Spreaker, son.
This is the Black Mandalorian, joined by the Baby Yoda.
Yeah,
Hey,
whatever.
please check us out. Please please reach out to us.
And we will give you a recap of the Saturday Night Live with Eddie Murphy next week.
Yeah, we are heading. Cover 2 is going to be. Matter of fact, we will at least do some Facebook Live from the Eddie Murphy viewing of Saturday Night Live in about
3 hours.
Man, I gotta take a nap.
I'm out. Oh, snap. All right, so we done? Oh, we finished.
You done? You finished?
We're done?
All right, so you on Spreaker, Spotify, iHeart's pending, Google Podcasts pending, Castbox, Deezer, and Podcast Addict.
I'm going to look up Spotify. It wasn't there the other day.
You got to prove that don't mean you're on there.
Huh?
It takes them a minute to load stuff up, man.
Semantics. It's called
Come
semantics.
on, semantics, baby.
Y'all in the videos.
Thanks for the video. All right, player. Well, actually, we're going to wrap this up.
Yes, sir.
Are we not out? I thought we out.
I think we're up, yo.
You
You
cut
got any
the mic?
catchphrases?
Oh, catchphrases. Cover 2 conversations, 2 terminators, 2 topics, 2 points of view for 2 hours on Flow Higher Radio. Thank you for all the listeners. This is your main man, Mike D, and I'm always joined by.
I hate Star Wars.
This is the Black Mandalorian, always joined by.
I don't hate Star Wars. I don't get that love and feeling like I used to. That's all. Right now, Endgame has passed all that. My Avengers movies, my Marvel movies.
We'll see you next week.
Peace.